This is what you want, right? This is the content you're here for. Me just going bow wow wow to like vibey music. This is like the ASMR that I've been hearing so much about. The popular ASMR that is totally new, that hasn't been around for like 10 years, 15 years. I don't know. I'm a mess today. Oh my gosh, let me get on camera here. I am literally a mess tonight. Let's see. Here we are. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing this fine evening? There's the camera. Let me fix this. By the way, Mac the Knife, thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Heart to you. I'm so glad that you're here. It's so wonderful that you're here. That you usually miss the streams and that you're here today. Mwah. Hello, my friend. And hello everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me see. Sorry. So peek at Jessie life. I have been writing a video today that's like how to get into Star Trek, like a how-to guide for people who are new to Trek and like want to get into it. It was meant to be a short video. It's gonna be a long video because I can't write anything short because that's my life. But I literally just got writing it and I got really passionate about like why everyone should watch Star Trek and why I love it. And apologies if my my stream is being a little bit jittery. I'm exporting a video now. It'll be done in 8 minutes, so stream's a little bit jittery. It'll be fixed up in just a minute. It's just kind of my computer's just like chugging along at the moment. I'm doing a video like a comprehensive guide to all that, and I just was writing passionately, and then I'm like look over and I'm like, ah crap, I promised to start the stream soon. So I've been like the past like 10 minutes of me been like desperately like, ah shoot, let me like get everything set up, let me grab my beer, let me get the game, make sure the game's downloaded and everything. So it's just like running around the past 10 minutes. So I've been I'm sort of like discombobulated at the moment. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Bottom Barrel Budget Films, heart to you. Oh, Jenna, it's your first live. Welcome, Jenna Dell. Welcome to your first live and welcome to the community. Oh, Bellamy, good to see you as well. Bottom Barrel Budget Films, I'll trust your super jaded man. I'm just saying hi to folks. Bellamy, thank you. I was glad to see you and Jedi Indiana Jones and a few other folks earlier in Foreign in Noah's stream. Which I've talked about Foreign Man in a Foreign Land a bunch of times on here, who was really wonderful, but Noah is also really wonderful. Just did a really good video about, you know, the issues inherent in debate pro culture, but he was also very honest and good faith and, like, had good critique and honest critique about all of that stuff, and I thought it was a really good video. People will take issue with it. I thought he did a great job, and Noah is also just, like, very funny, very sarcastic kind of guy, and I think he's great. Anyways, I just say that because they're wonderful. And I just got off on the side, but I saw Bellamy and Jedi Indiana Jones in the stream earlier there, so I was just wanting to say hi to all of you. Good to see you. Let me make sure the volume's all good here too, and I see a bunch of super chats that I just want to call out before we get started tonight. Hontus Farmer, oh, thank you so much, Hontus. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here and for being wonderful. Bottom Barrel Budget Films, trans woman Trekkie making banjo electric beatbox noises before her stream. More news at 11. Hey, if that's the aesthetic that I'm going for, I'm here for it. I will just weirdly sing to you. I mean, honestly, at some point, I'm sure some of you would enjoy it. I just need to do a video where I just beatbox for an hour that you could just play at your leisure. So it was good. But yeah, what you're saying you're verbose, I hadn't, by the way, John Dorsey, thank you so much. What you're saying you're verbose, I hadn't noticed. Full disclosure, I love it to death. I know, I think this is, it's a I mean, it's both, it's a benefit and a minus, right? I think it's a part of me being on the autism spectrum, and like, I wish, for my own sanity, because my videos, because they're so long, they take forever to edit and a lot of work, and I'm a fast editor, faster than most. Not to be like self-aggrandizing, I'm a decently fast editor. And because of that, I'm able to get things done faster, but because I make my videos so long, it's just like, it takes a long time to edit, and so that stresses me out a bit. So I wish I could do it for that. But it's also like part of my autism brain that I think works like really well for some of the essays that I do, because it's like, well, I hyper focus on stuff. I will learn everything there is on a subject before I talk about it, and I will make sure I deliver every piece of information, whether it's distinctly relevant or not to the topic, on it. And so you just get a full comprehensive view, and I hope that's what I do with my essays. It's not always conducive to the algorithm or like easy watching in terms of just like putting on a quick little video or whatever, but I think it's like the content that I like to make, and you know, it's one of those, like, I could get better at being more refined as a creator, but I think it's just something that like I have to be aware that this is my voice as a creator. It is. Oh, Jennifer Day, hi, how are you? Oh, and Ulysses the Pagan, thank you so much, my friend. You said GameStop was spot on. Gender, good job. Thank you so much. By the way, yeah, we will play the game in a minute, everybody. But I do want to, if I may self-promote, if I can if you'll allow me to, I mean, it's my channel. I know I can self-promote my own channel, but I will self-promote a little bit. If those of you haven't seen it, I just want to make a really quick impassioned ask that I shared it on my community tab. It's over on GameSpot. For those of you who don't know, I do videos for GameSpot, as well as for this channel. This is sort of like my main bread and butter, but I do stuff with GameSpot. And Dark Souls, I did a video on me playing Dark Souls for the first time, and I thought it was just gonna be a fun video, but it ended up being a really emotional experience. I don't mention it in the video, but the first day I played Dark Souls was also the day that I learned my surgery wasn't going to happen. That's, if you watch the video, I mentioned something hard happened that day. That's what it was. And so I was like having a really hard day. And that game just like really helped me out, as I've heard it's helped many people in a lot of different ways deal with like depression and issues like that. And so I played the game and fell in love with it. I played it on stream a little bit a while ago. I even have videos of the stream in the video. And it was... Honestly, Dark Souls has become one of my favorite games of all time. In fact, I'm not playing it on stream just because I want something shorter to play tonight, but I'm in the middle of Dark Souls 2, which I have issues with, and I know this is the controversial one for folks, but I have it right here. But I still really love it. I'm still enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to getting through all of them, like Bloodborne. I'm going to probably play Elden Ring on stream and everything when it comes out. But it's just, that game was very meaningful to me, and I really loved it coming to it years later. And I poured kind of my heart and soul into the video that I did. Oh, thank you, Corey. I thank you for saying that, that you love my long form editing. And thank you, Jedi Andrew, for sharing the video. You are lovely. I thank you so much. But yeah, I did the video, and I think it just kind of encapsulates everything that I love about who I am as a creator. It was comedic. It was funny. It was self-deprecating. It was sarcastic. And it was also like, you know, just kind of weird, strange, but unapologetically like me. And then to say like, oh, it's unapologetic, like that kind of like the trite phrase, but still. But at the end of the day, it was a very emotional video too, and one that like ultimately was about forming community and finding kindness in community with other people, which is, I think, I someone who like is starting to understand my own writing and the themes that my writing tends to gravitate towards. That's, I think, the theme that I love to write about, like building communities out of infinite diversity and infinite combinations, hence why it's on my tattoo. And so, yeah, I was very pleased with that video, and I got so excited about it. You can even, Kurt, who is in the video, I started like messaging him as I was editing. I'm like, Kurt, I'm really proud of this video. I didn't expect this. I thought it was just going to be a dumb video, but I really love it. And he was just so wonderful and excited about it. Kurt is wonderful, by the way. Please go follow Kurt Indovina on Twitter. He's one of the best human beings I know. And so I just, if you have not watched that video, I shared it on my community tab. Please go support it. Not just for me, but I also know like people at GameSpot want to make more of that type of content. And like Kurt does, and so if that content does good, we get to make more of it, not just for me, but for other people. So it's a video I'm really proud of, and so if you can give it a watch, just share especially, like share it out with other people who you may think like it. I think it's really helpful. And also, the last thing I'll say about it too is I'm hoping to do a video on this with GameSpot in the near future. But it's also one that I really want to start talking about, like being very upfront and open about being trans in gaming spaces, which often, like, you know, big gaming spaces have been decently friendly to trans people, not fully, but like decently. But like the gamer sphere in general has not been, and sort of talking about that push and pull. And so I want to talk about that in the future too. And so part of that is like being very, like, I made the objective choice when I spoke to GameSpot when I was like hiring for them and like getting hired by them and getting to do so. I was like, I want to be in the videos. It's not just voiceover. It's not like I'm going to be in the videos. I'm going to mention that I'm trans and I'm going to talk about it. It's an important part of it. So I think that's something that I'm very excited about. So anyways, that's everything that I had to do. My screen is showing me that this, can everyone still hear me? My stream is showing me that it's being wonky, but I don't know if everyone can hear me or not. It also might be that the video's done exporting. So let me know if you can still hear me. If you can't, say pineapple if it's if I'm still going, because because my stream is telling me it's being a bit wonky. Because I think my video's done finishing exporting, so it might have messed with the stream. We hear you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. But yeah, thank you everyone. And sorry, I missed some stuff. I started Oh, Morgan the Pirate Queen, congratulations on starting progesterone. That's absolutely wonderful, my friend. I hope that's going well. And thank you for the kind words on the video. Aeronok, by the way, Aeronok's briefly has a cameo in the vid. It's good to see you, Aeronok. Hell yeah for Club Autism. Oh, thank you very much, John Dorsey. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the track because I ranted for a little while. Pineapple. Thank you for saying pineapple, everybody. Geek Filter, good to see you, my friend. Goody. Stay Hump, good to see you. Gamers are Schrodinger's ally. Yeah. Yeah, I bottom barrel. I want to say that because, like, we'll get playing the game in just a second and we'll get into the beard of it all. But, like, I will be very open. Like, everyone at GameSpot, you know, when I was hired at GameSpot, I won't say it specifically, but when I was hired there, I sent them a letter. They offered me, you know, they sent me an offer and to do stuff with them. And I said, well, if I'm going to accept this, I wrote them a letter and say, like, as a trans person going on your platform, that's somewhat dangerous for me in some ways. And I need to know that if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have the backup of all of you. And to their credit, Lucy James, who is my boss over there, and literally everyone was like sat down with me or via like, you know, via Zoom or whatever, and just said, okay, let's talk about this. And they were very open about it and very kind about being, yeah, we'll support you in this. And there's been some learning curves for sure about that in terms of, you know, me being a presence there. But on the whole, they've been absolutely nothing but supportive. And that has made me so pleased. And I think what now is happening is me trying as a creator figure out like how I want to talk about that, because I do think that it's something to be talked about in that space, about what it means to be trans in a gamer space, in a public facing gamer space. Not that I'm the only trans person to talk about that for sure. There's like Laura Kate Dale and obviously Jim Stephanie Sterling have been doing wonderful jobs talking about being non-binary and a trans woman in gaming spaces. We need more trans men in these spaces too, to be frank with you. And more people of color as well, just in general. But also trans people of color. But yeah, it's a conversation that I want to hear. So. Foreign man in a foreign land. Heart to you, my friend. First Dark Souls and now this. You seem to be foreign man in a foreign land. Yes, I will introduce you to all the games. I will make you play all the games, my friend. I adore you. You are wonderful. Well, I'm sorry, I'm fixing. Are you done exporting yet? Finish exporting. Stupid video. Oh no, is my OBS? Okay, good. It's like, because I made the dumb decision. My computer, like, if I open up anything while my video's exporting, it freaks everything else out. So having streaming up while I'm exporting a video is not the best. Before I'm in a foreign land, my friend, you're absolutely lovely. And Major Duke, heart to you. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend, too. Well, I'm gamed. Fun intended. Fun intended. Well, speaking of foreign, I won't say this yet because we need to figure out stuff, but I look forward to hopefully having you on stream at some point. We'll play some games, but hopefully we'll figure out a time, my friend. It's good. It's a lot of fun. Choco Tacos. I ordered the Choco Tacos. I haven't gotten them yet. I think they're like waiting. I'm not even trying to troll. The Choco Tacos are never coming. I swear to God. Anyways, Jessie, what I learn about anything about games except like Jessie's where I learn anything about games except for Star Wars stuff. Which, by the way, other games that I bought, I just bought the other day. They had a sale for like $10. Switch versions of old Star Wars games like Jedi Knight, and Jedi Republic and Commando. So I was like, for $10, hell yeah, I'll buy those. So I might play Republic Commando on here. I love Republic Commando, and I've never played the Jedi Academy, like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy games. So I might do that at some point. Major Duke, I played Elite Force. I did it about a year ago. I played the game, so. Caesar, we didn't finish the DLC last time, but I finished it off stream because I was just close to the end, and I kind of wanted to play before the storm. So, to introduce folks to this game, because we're gonna get playing, and also I just opened my can of beer, which is again from last week. Is the same second breakfast beer. If anyone's interested, it's got the faux Frodo. Like, look at that Elijah Wood knockoff. Like, it just so is clearly an Elijah Wood knockoff. I wonder, like they're skirting the edge. They are, like, he even has, like, a beer that looks like a ring, which is clever. Like, I find it, I'm like, I'm not one for intellectual property. Like, please, I think everyone should be able to, steal crap as long as they're not, exactly plagiarizing. They should be able to use whatever they want. I'm a big fan of fan fiction for that reason. But that being said, they are skirting the line with this can in terms of, legality, I'm sure. What was I saying? To introduce everyone to this game. So, just to let everyone know, we're kind of playing this out of order. I already played on stream Life is Strange True Colors. Sorry, one second. Let me make sure. No, the video's not done exporting yet. I hate you, video. You're being dumb. So, I already played Life is Strange True Colors, which is the newest game in the franchise, and technically the fourth game in this franchise. Though, True Colors, while it had, Steph, is a character that first appeared in Before the Storm, the game we're going to play tonight. There's crossover in that game. It's kind of its own individual thing. Before the Storm, what Before the Storm is, which is one of my other favorite Life is Strange games, is technically a prequel to the first Life is Strange game. So the first Life is Strange game came out, and it was 5 episodes, and was very gay, super gay. But there was one character who was one of the 2 main characters, but not the player character, in the first game, named Chloe, who, by the way, Chloe is on my, I have a Chloe poster right there, Chloe and Max poster, Max being the character from the first game. And then I also have actually, I should bring her out here. I have a Chloe plush doll here, for those of you who want to see it. Little Chloe. Look at little Chloe. Look at her. I adore Chloe. She is one of my favorite characters in gaming. I'm gonna put her right here. You can probably see her. There she is. And so Before the Storm is technically a prequel to that game, and actually playing it, while there are some allusions to what happens in the future, I like this game better in a lot of ways. It's also gayer in a lot of ways, whereas the first game was subtly gay until the end where it wasn't. And I actually think it's kind of interesting to play the game in chronological order instead of the prequel and then the first game. So that's why I'm playing this first, for all of you. And then I'll probably replay the original Life is Strange at some point on stream, as well. So we'll go through the entire series. And I actually never played Life is Strange 2 all the way to the end, just because of when it came out, I didn't have time. So Life is Strange 2 I want to play too, because that stars 2 Hispanic brothers, running away from the law, which obviously has a lot of really interesting themes to it, just inherent in that concept. With superpowers too. I'll spoil that right after that. This Before the Storm is actually the one game that does not have superpowers in it, because it's a prequel. But all the other Life is Strange games are about superpowered people in everyday situations. So yeah. Also, I missed some super chats, and by the way, Major Duke. Wait, sorry, where'd the super chats go? I'm just playing. Major Duke, thank you so much. That was incredibly generous. Thank you so much, my friend. Mwah. Thank you, Major Duke. That is incredibly kind. Everyone send some love to Major Duke. That was very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much for that very, very generous super chat, my friend. Also, Mac the Knife. Heart to you. Hey, just curious, because I've been watching it through on Twin Peaks. I know it's vaguely problematic depiction of trans people. I actually haven't seen Twin Peaks. I need to. Kurt, actually, the person who's in the Dark Souls game, Kurt actually is a big fan of Twin Peaks, which means I have to watch it at some point. So because I think I trust his taste. Also, Schrodinger's, thank you, Geek Builder. Schrodinger's chocolate tacos, they are both there and not there until someone asks them. They're definitely not there. I don't have them yet. I need to get them. I'm sorry. Bottom Barrel Budget filmed Heart to You. Back in my day, it was one game and we longed for more. Exactly. I remember way back when there was only one game, Life is Strange game. We must love each other. Yes, thank you, Major Duke. I agree with you totally. All right. Well, let's play this game. So this game, like I said, Chloe was a secondary character. Well, she was kind of a main character in the first game, but she wasn't the player character. This game is about her. I don't think you need... It's nice to know the original game because you see what this is building towards. But I don't think... If any of you are new to this franchise or what's going on, I don't think you're going to need any prior knowledge. And if there is anything that I'm oh, crap, you need to know, I'll let you know in stream. But here we go. Let's play. Oh, it lets you play on it. Wait, there's a... Oh, shit! I didn't know there was DLC for this game. Oh, we'll have to play... Fuck, there's a whole... Excuse my language. There's a whole... Oh, that makes me very happy. I have something to look forward to. There's a whole Life is Strange thing I have not played yet. Oh, hell yeah. That makes me very excited. Jonathan Love, heart to you. Thank you so much. You said, Jessie, did you ever hear that they're... Yes, I'm going to play that on stream. They are making a Telltale game in the Expanse universe starring Drummer, my polyamorous freaking, queen. I freaking love Drummer. She's my favorite character in that series besides Amos. And yes, I'm excited for it. We will be playing it on stream, 100%. We'll definitely be doing that. And then Vale, I'm gonna head to bed soon, but love you so much. I want to be safe. Oh, Vale. Vale. Vale, I love you. You are wonderful. You and Corey are absolutely wonderful and amazing, and are two of pieces of the soul of this community. And I am so glad that you are here and that I have you in this community. Mwah. Vale, I'm honored by you, and have a wonderful night, my friend. All right, let's do this. Also, we're not gonna get this far tonight, but when we get to Life is Strange Episode 3, I'm gonna cry. I will cry, as I cried during Life is Strange True Colors. I cried during True Colors. I'm gonna cry during this game. Probably will cry when we play Life is Strange 1. So just be warned. It's not gonna happen tonight. This episode doesn't have the gay feels, but a little bit of 2 does, and definitely 3. So we will definitely get to that. Anyways, cheers to everyone. I hope you enjoy. I send you love, my friends. Mwah. Let's play this thing. Love the beer. Oh, thank you, Christian. Heart to you. Much love from Seattle back to you, my friend. Mwah. You are wonderful, Christian. I adore you. Oh, we'll all cry together. Probably won't get to it tonight. I'm gonna aim to be episode 1. Maybe we'll get to episode 2 tonight, just because my favorite part of this game is in episode 2. But definitely episode 1 we'll finish tonight, unless like I get really stuck in it. So. Oh, Diana, you're playing with me right now. You're not missing out. You're playing with me. So you're all good. You should play them. You should play them on yourself if you prefer that way. But like, don't feel like you're missing out. We're all enjoying it. I'm playing for the second time. We're playing it together. It's gonna be great. I'm just glad that you're here, friend. There's Chloe. There's my gal, Chloe.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
Also,
Fuck yes.
just know that this game is endearingly, like, it's like trying to be like youth talk. Like they say hella. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna turn on this light so you can see me a little bit better. They try to do like youth talk in this game, like hella, like this is hella cool, and it's a little bit awkward, but you know we do what we do. So it's a little awkward at times, but I think it's endearing. Some people may disagree. So. All right. Also, you get to meet Steph. If anyone remembers, Steph is the girl that I ended up with in Life is Strange True Colors. I love it. She's like, screw you, Fence. Fuck you, Fence. I love Chloe. She's great.
Shit.
But Steph is in this game, which I'm excited to see Steph here. Because in True Colors, she's like in her early 20s, and this game takes place during high school, so they're much younger here. So.
If I'm gonna get inside, I'll have to get through that door.
Also, let me know how the volume level is doing. If I need to make myself louder or quieter or whatever I need. Oh, Johnny Starro, thank to you, my friend. Heart to you. Wow, sending you love.
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed.
Oh. Let's see, betting stub. What do we got
If
here?
I owed somebody $1,000, I'd be shitting my pants.
Damn, that's a lot of money. I forgot most of this story, to be honest. I like remember the moments that I loved, but I forgot like the moment to moment story of the game. Like I remember the play.
Or not.
Damn.
Mind your own business.
Damn. All right.
I understand. Really.
Let me know if I need to adjust the sound anymore. Ponder.
Mom would totally.
Ulysses the Pagan, I joined
flip her
Twitch because of
shit
you.
if
You
she
never,
knew
but
I
never
hiked
see
for
you.
an
Just
hour
busting your
just to
chops.
see
Oh,
the
Ulysses,
show.
send me your Twitch. You're in the
This
Discord,
place
right? Yeah,
is
I believe you are,
sketchy as
Ulysses.
hell.
Send me your,
An old
or
abandoned
send it to me on
building in the
Patreon or whatever. Send me your
middle
Twitch
of nowhere,
thing.
miles
Did I follow you? Send me your Twitch link regardless, and I'll start watching you more.
Home.
Oh, Psychic Refugee Janie, it's good to see you, my friend. Heart to you, my
Now I
friend.
remember why I'm here.
You're
Any
lovely,
place
Psychic.
is better than home.
Oh, yeah, thank you, JD. You're lovely. Mwah, 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 my friend. I'm sorry we haven't talked much recently. Everyone send Psychic Refugee some love. She's absolutely wonderful. One of the best people that I know. I've had the honor of like talking to her several times, and she's absolutely lovely. Also, Morgan the Pirate Queen, I just want to say thank you. Sent me a message earlier. It's really long, and I'm gonna respond to it. But also, you sent me one on Discord, and I also want to say Morgan the Pirate Queen. It's totally cool. I appreciate all that stuff. It is really kind, and I do appreciate it. And I sent you a message back. So Morgan, you're lovely. Mwah. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ulysses. All right, let's do this. Let's talk to the bouncer.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
That's not a fake ID at all. I'm totes legit,
It's
dude.
not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scram.
I also have the small attention to detail. That's a Utah driver's license. This game is set in Oregon, around Portland, I believe.
Can't let him push me around.
And so
Should
I
go
like the
back and
attention to
stand
detail
up to him?
there that she has like a
Or
fake
can
ID from
something
another
around
state.
here help me convince him?
Oh, Bellamy, good. Oh, you missed my call out. Bellamy. Well, Bellamy, you missed that I called you out during the earlier in the stream. Oh, my lovely friend.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
All right, let's do the. I've started a back talk challenge. I love that this game has like a back talk challenge. It's so endearingly like
I have to
earnest.
convince this
It's such an
doorstop
earnest
that
game.
I'm not giving up until he lets me inside. Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Wow, dang. Let's see, I forget which one it is. Let's do your time.
Aw.
So sass it. Let's
Isn't
sass it.
past yours?
Oh yeah, isn't it past your bedtime?
No, you.
Okay.
Look at my face. Do I look cute? Or do I look like I'm going to kick your ass?
Mmm. Getting right in this guy's face.
I get it.
Yes, please subscribe to Bellamy. Bellamy's great. Oh crap. There we go.
Maybe
I need to pay
am
attention.
a kid, because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
Woo! I'm showing him up.
I can't protect
So,
you in there.
this is so. It's so earnest.
Girls kick ass, you idiot.
That is true.
I can take care of myself.
My boss will kill me if I let you in.
Bosses suck.
Bosses suck.
Screw the man and fuck the rules, dude.
I'm here for that.
You're not accepting no for an answer, are you?
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No
Oh
problem.
A
dang.
gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
I love
I
Chloe.
have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
This is why I love. This is why I adore Chloe. This is why I adore her
You're
so
all right,
much.
kid. Go on in.
I agree, Lontel. I agree. The time travel stuff, like, while the time travel stuff in the original Life is Strange was fun in terms of the story stuff that it did. Like, the time travel worked on a story level. As a gameplay mechanic, I actually think the time travel like took away from some of the tension of the gaming, because you could like rewind, like you make the wrong choice or a choice you don't like, you could just rewind and choose a different one. So it kind of took away from the tension of the game. Whereas in whereas it worked it for the story, but I think the backtalk mechanic and the empathy mechanic in True Life is Strange True Colors, I think worked much better. So, oh Dorian, have a wonderful night. Oh, this is such a skeevy bar area. Gotta love it. Also, is the sound good? Should I turn up the
Follow the
game,
lights
or do
and
I
the
need to
sound.
turn? Because I can try and turn up the game a little bit more if I need to. But I'm unsure what the levels looks like.
Thrash.
Let's thrash. Let's see. What's wrong with me? Who suffered? Lost childhood, screaming.
How can you just chill when Firewalk is tearing it up in the next room?
Skeevy. Let's look at the skeevy
Sketch
guys.
Central.
Oh,
Sweet
good,
knife.
like a knife.
Just like the one my mom refused to get me for my birthday.
Voice volume. My voice volume. My voice volume and the game voice volume, Morgan. Let's see if I can. Oh wow, it's all the way up. I wish I could turn that. Is there any way? Huh. Unfortunately, it looks like I can't turn anything up anymore. So unfortunately, this game it's a little bit quiet to me too. So apologies if the game's a little bit quiet, but it doesn't look like I can turn it up anymore even on my computer.
Exactly as I've explained it to you.
Hey, Are you selling any?
20 bucks.
What?
20 bucks for a t-shirt.
That's really expensive.
That is true. Why are like concert, like every time I go to a concert, freaking concert t-shirts are so damn expensive. The only concert t-shirt that I ever bought is I bought a Decemberist t-shirt, which I bought early in my transition when I weighed a lot more, so it's a bit big on me now. But it's a surprisingly expensive how much they are. Jesse, you ever played Alice Madness Returns? No, Mr. Miss Andrew, which by the way, thank you so much for your super chat. I never played Madness Returns, but Lucian, who I've had on this stream a few times, he swears by it. He adores Madness Returns, and I need to play it. He loves Madness Returns with like all of his art, and it's one of his favorite games. So I need to go back and I need to play it at some point. I own it. I have the PlayStation 3 version of it, which means I'd have to dig out my PlayStation 3, but I own it. I never got around to playing it. But it's a puppy.
What's her name?
Delia.
Who's a cute little puppers? Yes, you are. Oh, who's a cootie? Any video game that lets you pet the puppy, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Me neither.
Cade MacArthur, how would you react if someone told you trans women belong in the kitchen? I mean, I've talked about that before, right? It's a similar... Decembers are great. One of my favorite concerts I ever went to Lewis Starden. But I talked about this before. There's like a... Now, especially so further into my transition where I don't need that affirmation as much of my identity, where I'm like, I'm good, I feel good is who I am. I don't need that as much. I mostly just tell people, screw you. But I guess at least they're like recognizing traditionalist transgender roles. But I remember early in my transition, I got into an argument with a friend of mine. And it was like a huge argument. We got into a really big yelling match. I still think he was in the wrong for it. But we got into a big yelling match during the fight. And he yelled at me, you bitch. I'm not going to say the word on stream because why? Well, I don't need to. But he called me the B word. And he just like screamed it at me. He's like, you B word, you like you're like he just this whole time. And then he stormed into his room and slammed the door. And I had this weird feeling after that moment because it was like it was early in my transition. And I had a weird moment where it was like, that's a true friend. Because it was like he was being a bit sexist by using the B word. And he was being an asshole because I think he was being the asshole in that situation during that whole thing. And I think he went way over the top. But what I appreciated most was, number one, it was affirming to me, like, being called the B word was like, oh, I got seen as a woman. And it was like being seen as a woman, but also, I have a weird respect for it because, like, it's such an easy thing to do when you're mad at someone to just go for the easy thing. And when you're mad at someone he could have easily, like, dehumanized me and called me like a dude or whatever to like attack my transness. And so like, but even in his anger, he, especially so early in my transition, he respected my identity, even while being sexist within it. And so it was just like, it's this complex thing where it's like, there's a weird still misogyny buried deep within our culture that still is seen as acceptable, but also like there was an amount of in him personally that was like a respect for my identity, that he wouldn't like dehumanize me just to get at me. Like he was angry at me and he wanted me to feel bad, but not so much that he would dehumanize me. And it was just, I don't know, it's a complex thing that you think about where it's like there's so much happening in that moment. It was like validating to me, it was sexist overall, but it was also like respectful of him. Like there's so much, like, it's why humanity is so complex, because there's layers in that, right? It's fascinating. Anyways, let's see what's going on.
Half those stairs are rotted through. Looks dicey.
Let's talk to Frank.
Yo,
Hey, Frank.
Hey.
Chloe?
I would have loved that, John. If Galerius had a dog, 10 out of 10. I mean, I love that game. It's a 10 out of 10 anyways, but still 10 out of 10.
Studs, you're trying too hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like an onion, strawberry peppermint. Like an onion.
I'm here to see Firewalk, man.
Firewalk! Woo! Oh, Big Bad Bonobo, good to see you. Thank you so much for super chat.
Shindig.
Oh, you're wonderful.
The
Which
internet.
80s fantasy movie should I watch tonight? Ooh.
Seriously? Fucking kids. Ooh.
Is it? What's that? I'll answer that question in just a second, Big Bad Bonobo.
Okay, so you holding?
I want to answer this weed question.
Definitely use something to take the edge off.
Of course. As soon as you give me.
Oh, it is. That is a. I didn't
$175
realize that,
I'll
Jennifer. That is a Twin Peaks reference. Of course it is.
Do I really owe him that much?
Dang.
Unless I find some
Gotta owe
quick
the weed
cash
dealer.
around here,
Oh, shoot.
I can kiss
I
my
need to charge
high
my-
goodbye.
Spot me some. I want some
How about
weed,
you
my
spot me
friend.
some? You know I'm good for it.
No way. I learned my lesson last time. Money first.
Fair enough. Guys,
Never mind,
guys,
then.
fair.
Suit yourself.
Also, okay, so to answer this, Big Bad Monobo, have you seen, it's technically not fantasy, but it kind of has elements of it, Highlander? Because honest to God, it's not exactly fantasy, but Highlander is probably my favorite 80s movie. Like, favorite, like, 80s action, like, weird science fiction-y movie. I love Highlander so much. It's so good. Have a good night. Have a good night, Lily. You're lovely. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're wonderful. Also, was it you that comments on Twitter? You sent me so many wonderful comments on Twitter, Matthew. I appreciate that. Just thank you so much. But if you have not seen Highlander, go watch Highlander, Bonobo. That one's wonderful. I love that movie. This one's technically not 80s, but a good fantasy movie. I think it's in the 90s. Was why am I blanking? They're making a sequel this year. Three Witches. Doug Jones is in it. Someone help me. Three Witches. Doug Jones is in it. Made in the 90s. Childhood great. Sequel of it this year. I'm trying to remember. Why am I blanking on the name? Oh my gosh. Someone help me, please, chat. Please. You're my only hope. Hocus Pocus. Thank you. Joel with the win here. Hocus Pocus. That's the one I was thinking of. If you haven't watched that Big Bad Bonobo, I would say Hocus Pocus. That one, I love that. The moment where she comes out, the moment where in Hocus Pocus, the witches like come out of that, I think it was like the freezer or whatever where they got exploded, and she's just like, oh no, the furnace, where she's like speaking French. It's just like the funniest thing to me. I adore Hocus Pocus so much. Like, and Doug Jones, Saru himself is in it. The alien fish monster that everyone wants to fuck from The Shape of Water is in it. Please, like, go watch that. Hocus Pocus is great. So, oh, the Kurgan from Highlander is great. All right. Anyways, I should play the game. I'm just chatting with y'all. I should actually play the game a little bit. Let's see, drunk girl.
Sober up, girl. You're missing the show.
I hope someone's there taking care of her.
This place is mine.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, good.
Oh, can I mess with this?
Looks like that parking brake is the only thing keeping that car from rolling down the ramp.
What did someone slap the happiest place on earth on screen every time a really gross adult thing? That would be kind of funny. I mean, it would be like clearly capitalist censoring, but it would be kind of funny.
If you don't have $20, beat it.
Screw this guy.
Still
I mean,
a dick.
obviously, he's a dick, but he is trying to make a living. Let's see what else we got going on here. I don't want to push through, right? Oh, hello. Hi, buddy.
Sweet dreams, hombre.
Dude's just done. He's just done. That dude's just like, screw it. I'm down. I do like Steam Hands. Steam Hands, good. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, good to see you, Logan Mansion Gaming. I can't. See, here's the thing. I want to play Breath of the Wild. I'm not a big Zelda. I want to play on stream at some point Ocarina of Time because I've never beaten Ocarina of Time. I got to the Water Temple and stopped. But I'm not the biggest Zelda fan. I know this is going to be controversial. I don't love Zelda. I understand why people love it. But I always get lost in Zelda games. And I tried Breath of the Wild, but my biggest problem with Breath of the Wild was I hate... And this is... I understand why people like it. I hate anything that has weapon durability and crafting. If a game requires crafting and weapon durability, I can't do it. I hate games that require you to craft stuff because I don't care about crafting. And I hate weapon durability because I just want to hit things. Like, I want to get into the mechanics of the game and not doing inventory management. I hate inventory management. It's my least favorite thing in any game. So, like, any game that really focuses you to really drill down to that, I can't do. So, it's sadly it's sadly the game that I can't play. It's not that they're bad games. I think they're fantastic games. It's just games that I can't get into as well. So. Oh. That's funny, John. I didn't know that. I need to well, maybe I don't, but I need to get onto TikTok. Cuz I don't hang out on TikTok much, which makes me, you know, old. Like I'm old now. Because I don't hang out in the TikToks, the things that the ticks of the talks and the kids and the stuff. But yeah. Oh shoot, I pissed off the Skibby dudes.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh.
Relax. Bumped into me, remember?
Welcome. He sounds like, you know what he reminds me of? His voice. His voice reminds me of, welcome to the circus of values. If you know, like BioShock, his voice kind of reminds me of that. Oh, no, shit. I meant to apologize. Fuck.
Hey, you don't know who I am.
Yeah, I don't care to know. I meant to actually apologize to him, but oh well, fuck him.
Zero shits.
Hey, let me
Did
know
you just
how
blow
that
his
works
smoke in
out
my
for you.
face? Screw him. Oh, fuck you.
All right.
Wow.
Mosh pit is a no-go.
These guys are
Fine.
jerks.
Maybe I can get a better view of the action from up above.
Fair, Geek Filter, very fair. Alright, let's see. Can I get up here? No? Okay, now I can get up here. Cool. Oh, have a good night, Donovan. Thank you so much. Have a good night, my friend. Mwah. Sending you love.
Ah, yes! Finally made it. I can't believe it.
Does anyone know this actual band? It's good. I miss mosh pits too. I've only been in one mosh pit, but it was a bunch of fun. It's also where I got the same concert that I was in a mosh pit. I got tinnitus. But oh well. Tinnitus sucks. Are you ready for me? Are you ready for me now? Wait, I know this song. What is this song? I know this song. I love Life is Strange. The best soundtracks ever. God, this Life is Strange is it's some of my favorite games. I love these games so much. I gotta be honest. Oh no, shit! Yeah, I'm ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready for you
should be more
now.
careful. It's a rough plate.
Oh wait, shit. Should I pause? 1 second. It's just Abigail. I'm gonna pause because I just saw I'm so freaking lonely. It's just Abigail. You're not lonely. Can everyone just send It's Just Abigail some love? You are absolutely not lonely. You are wonderful and amazing. We are here for you, and just know that like you're hanging out with all of us right now, so you're not alone. And I want you to know that I know this is a stream, and I know we're online. I know we can't be in the same space together, and I know how much, as someone who lives alone during a pandemic. Believe me, I know how much being alone by yourself sucks. Believe me. It's why I do these streams a lot of the time, because it makes me feel less alone. So it's just Abigail. I want you to know that you're not alone. You are loved and amazing, and you're here with all of us right now. So just know that, okay? Just sending you some love, okay? Mwah, 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 my friend, you are absolutely wonderful. All right, let's deal with these. Do you think Majora's Mask, Logan Mansion Gaming? I want to. That's another game. Majora's Mask is creepy as all hell. The Mask Salesman. I had Majora's Mask as a kid, but Mask Salesman, creepy as hell, dude. I also never beat Majora's Mask because I like would just wander around the village and never could know what to do, and then just left the game. But I remember playing it. I remember playing the intro a bunch of times as a kid because my dad bought me Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time because he's a terrible father. I love him. I love him very much. But he bought me Quest 64 and Majora's Mask, which Majora's Mask is great. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, Dad, buy me Ocarina of Time, please. But yeah, I never beat Majora's Mask. I do remember it being creepy as all hell though. That Mask Salesman. But yeah. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Look, it's just Abigail. You're lovely. Oh, should I fuck with these guys? I feel like I should fuck with these guys. You know what? I'm gonna walk away and be nice. I'm not gonna be those people.
We're not
I'm very excited. Oh, Wheel 4, I'm very excited for LGBTQ. Alright, screw you. You're not gonna let me walk away? I'm gonna insult you.
How unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spilled beer.
Oh my god, I forgot how much I love Chloe. How much she's like, fuck you guys. Even like in high school.
This is gonna be good. I'm gonna teach this little punk some
I'm
manners.
serious.
Oh, shit.
You want to see me get angry here? Because I'm getting there. And it won't be
Fucking
pretty.
Jews
It
being
won't.
awful. Why do
can take you?
people have to be jerks? This is actually very scary. Yes! Amber! Or sorry, Rachel, not Amber. Why did I say Rachel? Ooh. What does everyone think? Should I attack or run? I actually legitimately forgot what the consequences of this action are. Anyone have any thoughts? Rachel, yeah, it's Rachel. Attack. Hit him. Alright, attack, run. Cheap shots aren't cool. Attack. Diana's the only one going for run away. Alright, nope, we got a bookworm of the Phantoms. Most people are saying attack. Alright, we're gonna do attack. We're gonna do attack. I think most people are gonna do it. Boom! Right in the balls! Ooh. Shit! Right in the face. I love Rachel's earring. Her feather earring is great. I honestly, when I first played this game, I wanted to get a feather earring like that because I love Rachel's feather earring. Oh no, Logan mentioned, why would you do that? Conker's Bad Fur Day has not aged well. Yes! Frank! Frank being a good guy. Frank is the asshole with the heart of gold. I love Rachel. Yes, Chloe. She just. Yes, I love it. I forgot how much I love this game. Frank is like Quark, right? Frank is the Quark of this game. He's a kind of a jerk, but he has the heart of gold. He's like the jerk with the heart of gold in him. He's the Quark of this game. He's like, I want your gold pressed platinum, and I'll sell you weed and do some criminal stuff to get the money, but I'm a good guy overall. He's like the person who suffers under capitalism, but also wants to try to do good, but living in a capitalist system. Of course I make it about capitalism. I just watched Body Parts, the Deep Space Nine episode Body Parts last night. With oh, she has an LGBTQ middle finger. Oh my god, I want that. I want that so bad. Anyways, I just watched Body Parts, and that's the episode where like Quark starts to learn like maybe capitalism bad actually. It's such a good episode because it ends with like everyone in the community coming together to help Quark, and Quark realizes that like capitalism fails him, but people don't. Community doesn't. Community is there to help him. It's one of my favorite episodes of that show, even though it also has it's also the episode where Kira gets pregnant with Keiko's baby in that episode. But like, legitimately, Body Parts is this episode where Quark comes to the realization that capitalism sucks, and community and people are what are there for you. It's about people being there for you, and that money and making money is not what your life should be about. It should be about caring for people. It's legitimately one of the best episodes of Deep Space Nine, and it's very underappreciated in my opinion, having rewatched it, so. Oh my gosh, Beyond Two Souls I love. It's one of my favorite games, Renee. My only issue with Beyond Two Souls, Renee, is that it does two things with playing Beyond Two Souls. I love Beyond Two Souls. I think it's a really good game. However, I don't wish to support David Cage, who is the creator of that game, and I spoke about him in my Matrix Resurrections video. I have a lot of problems with David Cage. He said some very homophobic and sexist things, like very, very homophobic. He's created a very toxic work environment for his employees at his company, Quantic Dream. And so I don't really want to support him on stream. And then the second thing too, and this is not, I'm curious. I'm actually curious what Elliot Page thinks of this. But there's a part of me that's a little bit uncomfortable because that game stars Elliot Page pre-transition, and you know, in the game, like he will be like, you play the game, he'll be dead named in the game. he is playing a woman. And while that wouldn't bother me personally, like if I had stuff that like pre-transition, like I started, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. I know some trans people do, and that's totally legitimate. And so like I'm not knocking that at all. I'm not like being like, well, I'm superior. I'm just like, it's totally legitimate feeling. And so I'm curious what Elliot Page thinks of it, going back to a game like that. Also, they did some really shitty things to Elliot in that game where they like released his like body naked in it, or like it was like they had made like a naked model of him that got out. I forget the exact details of it, but it was just like the so. But it's a good game. It's a good game. Like I like Beyond Two Souls, despite many, and also the writing has some very serious flaws. But I do like it. I do enjoy it. Plus, it also has got Green Goblin himself. I want to say Hugo Weaving. Why am I blanking on his name? Guy who played Green Goblin. Anyways, I forget his name. But anyways, I love him. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at remembering names tonight and names of things. Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe. Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes all I want to do is shut my eyes. Daily rituals are important.
Lost contact after a while, so that's where we're at this point in the game. And then in Life is Strange 1, they do that. So. Oh, it says chat disconnected. Is everything still good? Okay. Everything's still running? Okay, cool. Sorry, my stream went down a little bit. I guess my internet. Oh, that's why, because my video finally exported. Hell yeah. The video for next week is officially exported, everybody. Hopefully no copyright claims. I had to re-export it because of the copyright claims on it. But I'm doing a video on cancel culture and issues with cancel culture that is officially done. And now I get to submit it to Nebula for approval. So fun stuff there. But yeah, that's that. Welcome to the life of a YouTuber. Exporting videos in the background. So huzzah. All right, let's get back to the game. Can I get up? How do I get up? What's going on? I'm pushing buttons. Did I just mess with the game by like, oh shit, I think I might have. Can I get up? I legitimately am pushing all the buttons right now and nothing's happening. Will it be? Yeah, black cover. It will be uploaded to YouTube. It's going to go up on Friday, so don't worry. I'm both Nebula in here. Patrons, you get it early. If I may do the self-promotes thing. Let's see. Why is this not reload? I'm gonna reload because I think that game glitched there. Elliot Page is base king, and I'll trust this take. Thank you, Bottom Bear. Yeah, Elliot Page is freaking wonderful. I love Elliot. Elliot is wonderful. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Sorry I missed it earlier. So, yes, gay middle finger. I love it. Sorry, I'm just checking. Oh. So, anyways. Oh yeah, Conquer. Oh, Conquer's Bad Fur Day. What a unique game. I should play that on stream because that game has not aged well. In fact, it aged badly in a lot of aspects, but it's still kind of fun. Like, it's one of those games that you're like, you were trying to do the edgy humor thing that like James Gunn was known for, sort of thing that like, yeah, boobs and stuff. Yeah, we're so dark. Which like I appreciate. Like at the time, it was like edgy. And I think there's worthwhileness to that kind of, but it didn't age well. But I think there was actually worth to that content where, like, South Park back when it originally came out. South Park today has gone on way too long. But I think, like, South Park of its original day and things like that was, like, pushing the boundaries of what could be shown on television. I think, like, really was, like, doing some good stuff. Today, South Park, I think, has lost a lot of its bite. And honestly, it's just kind of stupid. But what are you going to do? What's wrong with Conquer's Bad Fur Day? Conquer's Bad Fur Day has, like, some elements of it where it's like, look, we have boobs! And boobs, it's, like, kind of got a little bit of, like, those stuff is like, oh, look, boobies! Boobies are fun! I mean, boobies are fun, but in the way that they showed it was a bit, like,
all I want to do is shut my eyes and tell the world daily.
Can I? How do I... Alright, is this... Did the... Oh, okay. I just missed what I was supposed to do.
Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise.
Oh, right. Yeah, Chloe's dad passed away. If something that you learned in the original game was that Chloe's dad is dead. So. I do like eggs and bakey.
Last night,
I haven't had bacon in a while.
seeing
I need some
Firewalk
bacon.
live. Those skeevy assholes.
George Carlin's a great edgy humor. I think his takes are still really good today.
Was that
To be
really
yeah,
what
Lewis
you
Darden,
remember?
boobies, big boobies. What was that
Smell
from? There was
cigarettes
like a
and
song I
beer.
remember listening to as a kid. It's like
Gotta
boobies,
change
big
clothes.
boobies. Like it was funny. But oh boobies. Now owning boobies, I can attest. As someone who did not have boobies for the longest time, and now has boobies, I can attest. Boobies are great. Boobies are fun for those who want it. Not everyone
Ask
wants
Miss
boobies.
Arcadia. You're the
but
only
also
source
boobies
of
are fun.
info I trust in this town. Wait, what? Who? What photo?
Ha!
I have feelings about this.
I'm sure.
Most of them are not good
I'm
feelings.
sure you have feelings about it, Chloe. I'm sure you do. Oh, John, thank you so much. What world would it be like if was a trans woman and so was her most? I could see that, John. You keep. I'm sorry. I need to play. I need to replay that game on stream for you, my friend. On Some More News. Oh, I didn't know that black cover. Some More News is great.
should
I love
please
Some More
check
News.
out
I didn't know
my
my
Jessica
comment was the
Friday.
most liked. That's wonderful. Oh, Some More News. Absolutely lovely. Let's see. What do I need to do? What's the goal here? All right, let's actually play the game here because we've been talking for a while. Pirate hat, yar! Okay, get dressed. That's what I need to do. Boobies are okay if they're the right side. My poor sorority sister and pregnant sister usually introducing surgery. Yeah, that does suck. That does suck. I definitely don't disagree. Like one thing I have noticed, like after breast augmentation surgery, like it is like an extra weight on your chest. Like I do like having boobs, and it did help my like certain stuff, but it's like it is a weight on your chest. It's not like harmful necessarily, but it's like yeah, it is. There, that it can definitely cause like harm, like health issues, especially for people who are way too big, for their bodies, sort of thing. So, why are we talking about boobs? Why aren't we talking about boobs, Logan Mansion Gaming? That's the question. Ooh, bonus outfits. Ooh, what's Punk Dough? Punk Dough, Punk Dough. What is Punk Dough? Ooh, yes. I'm here for the Punk Dough outfit. What else we got? I've never played Saints Row 2. I played Saints Row 3. I think that's the only one. I did not know that. That's actually awesome. Classic Chloe. Oh my gosh, what's Classic Chloe? Is that the blue hair look? Oh, I didn't know that, John. I did not know that, John. Thank you so much for Super Chat. I've never played Saints Row 2. Oh, that is definitely Classic Chloe. Yeah, she doesn't have the blue hair, but that is Classic Chloe all the way. Okay, we're definitely going with Classic Chloe look. Sorry. Hell yeah, with the Classic Chloe look.
I really should get going.
Max made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
Not at all. Not a single one.
As awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were, they were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
Yeah, Firewalk. Alright, let's see. Let's head out.
Shit, where's my phone? God, it's not here.
So Diana, I actually
How
didn't play much of
drunk was I
GoldenEye
last
007.
night?
My favorite game as a kid playing multiplayer was Nightfire. I love
Guess I
007
better try
Nightfire.
calling my phone.
My brother and I played 007 Nightfire
Pause.
all the time. We would do that mansion level where like there's the two mansions across from each other, and it's so much fun.
Okay.
It's so much fun.
Mom's phone is probably in her room. I can use it to call mine, then figure out where the hell I left it. How can Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating?
Oh, yeah, her stepdad, he's an interesting character. Nightfire was, yeah, the space, oh, that space level is a pain in the ass, Joel. The final boss in Nightfire is such a pain. We have to use, like, the shooty, the, like, big, like, weird weapon thing, the energy weapon. Pain in the butt. Oh, gotta I actually gotta listen.
Sounds
real
like
quick.
my phone is definitely nearby.
There it is.
There we go. Wonder how many.
Yeah,
calls
never played Saints Row 2. I played Saints Row 3 and 4, but never 2. My attempt joke was about Eowyn being in transit when doesn't quite commit to her identity until the wish. Yes, that I would love. I am no man. That is super, super gay. Yeah, like super, super, sorry, not gay, trans. And it's a fun, like, fuck you to the Witch King moment. Because, like, Eowyn does, like, dress up as a dude in Lord of the Rings. And it's such a, like, it's actually a really great moment, especially for the time. Like, it was such a great, like, affirming moment for, like, yeah, women can fucking kill, like, the, like, ring race. Screw you. Like, honestly, no one, we don't, like, as perfect, like, as dated as that moment is, it is very dated. Like, yeah, womanhood. Like, she gets the token kill. It was still really, really cool moment in Lord of the Rings that I'm glad Token put in there. Will you be home by there will be consequences. Oh no.
Chloe, breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
Yeah, okay.
I love how mom.
I
She's
think
like.
I saw mom's purse in her room.
I love how mom's like, go find down eggs and bacon. She's not yelling at me for having come home late. There it is.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone, too?
Oh my god, mom.
Oh, darling.
She reminds me of my mom.
Yeah.
Mom, do I
That
constantly
really
need to
makes
do
me want to worry.
everything?
Coming, Mom.
I never played Devil May Cry. God of War was my, like, action. I loved the original God of War games. God of War 1 and 2, I played the crap out of those.
You can put my purse on the dining
Especially God of War 1. I played God of War 1 like several. I need to replay the original God of War, not like the new one, which is also really good. All the God of War games are fairly solid. I need to replay the original God of War because it was honestly one of my favorite games of all time. It's been a hot minute since I played it, though. Hey, Geek Prime 09. Let's see.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Did you get over
Chloe's
this
just like,
already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out.
I miss
Mom.
having someone who will cook nice
wanted to
breakfast for me.
talk?
I need someone who
Chloe,
will
what
cook nice
happened to
breakfast for
you?
me.
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
You seem
Wow.
to be walking into a lot of doors
Everyone
lately.
everyone says that. It's a terrible excuse.
When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Hoo. I do many things exactly.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being,
God, I hate the new
right?
dad. I never saw Highlander 2. I still need to.
You
Ulysses
don't
the
hate-
Pagan.
He
I do
calls
want to
me
do a video on
girly.
the Highlander series at
He's
some
a
point, but I never
dickhole.
saw Highlander 2.
You can be old-fashioned.
Yeah.
The snark
An
is the best
old-fashioned
part,
dickhole.
Kestra.
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
I wish you
Hoo-hoo.
wouldn't joke like that. Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
Ooh.
I know what time you came home last night.
Ooh.
And don't think you
Mom's
can get
being
out of school
snarky.
just because
Mom's
you
being,
missed
oh,
the
I
bus
got you.
again.
I
Why
got
do
you.
assume
I
that?
got
Who do you
you.
think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you, saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled?
Wow, we gotta
Between your
stand.
grades and your
stand
disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm
Oh,
worried.
she's doing the doing the
Mom,
mom thing. She's
The whole
momming.
point
She's
of lowering
momming.
expectations is so you won't be disappointed.
Hi,
in me.
Emanations. Good to see you.
Never
Hello, my
again.
friend. Heart to
You're happy
you.
doing what you're doing. Fine. Keep at it.
Oh, I love
Just let
Half-Life
me
2.
know so I can
Half-Life
stop
2 is one of
fighting
my. Are you
the
talking about
problem
Half-Life
and
2,
keep
Nate,
you
and
on
Crochet
scholarship.
Tiger? Because Half-Life 2 is one of my personal favorite games of all time. I played the game numerous times. Numerous times.
Maybe David should start paying rent. He spends the
night
night
often
often
Hoo-hoo.
enough.
How would you know? You're never here yourself.
Mom lecture is stressful. Mom lecture is always
David
stressful. I
thinks you
feel
need
that feel deep in
David
my
should mind
bones
his own
of the
business.
mom lecture. Having
think
as
it's
someone who
great
has been on the
David's taking
receiving end of
interest.
many a
He's a
mom
good
mom
man.
lecture, I
Maybe
have.
it can help.
Oh, Highlander 2. I thought you said Half-Life 2. God, HL2. Yeah, that makes more sense. Highlander 2. Yeah, I have never seen it. I need to see it somewhere. And I know there's two versions. I know there's the time
Dad
travel
was a good
version and
dad.
the alien version, which are like
That's not fair.
weird that those are the two versions of the movie that
Your father
exist.
still has a
But I'm
place
very
in my
excited
heart.
to see which one. So,
But sometimes we need to make
anyone
more
know which
room
one is
in
the
our
better
hearts
one?
for
I don't know
new
which one is the better
And
Highlander
sometimes,
2.
when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
Who?
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
Who?
When he takes you to school today.
Oh, fun.
Very funny.
I do like that this is
You will be
realistic because,
nice.
like, Chloe.
You will be respectful.
Because, like, if
And
I
you will
recall,
say
David
thank you.
isn't. It's
Are
been a
you
minute since I played
serious?
these games. So I remember, like, David
such
being
what,
kind of a jerk.
Chloe?
Like, David is a
Such
jerk
what?
and not a perfect dude.
Mom's
But I do remember
trying.
him ultimately being,
guess.
like, a decent guy.
Maybe I should
Like, I remember
too.
him being, like, kind of a jerk
But
and
what's
kind of
the
full of
point in
himself, but
getting
kind
along
of
if it means
decent.
pretending everything's
And
fine
so
when it's
but, like, still, like, I like that. Sorry, I have to look at, like, this part. So, like, I'm just curious if I remember that. Sorry. Yeah, spoiler, David is good. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, David, is David, like, no. David's not handsy or anything like that. No, David's not that bad. He's just kind of like a little bit of a self-absorbed jerk, but ultimately he's a good dude. And so I remember that, and so it's like, I do like in this game, that's what I was getting to. I do like in this game that Chloe is kind of like a teenager. She's like, I hate him, he's a jerk. And ultimately you do learn, like, he's a good dude, and, like, maybe as a kid you don't actually have it all right. And so I like that the game understands that, like, there are main characters, but they're also kids. And so kids definitely does, like, kids will get it wrong sometimes and react to different things. So, like, David's actually, like, a good dude, but far from perfect, but he's a good dude. And, like, Chloe not understanding that, I think, is actually, like, really well-written characters. So,
Mom, I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible. But I love you.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me
Aw.
advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe,
well, I'm glad you're having a
Or
good day every
looks
Fairy
at me
Dies. I'm glad
at
your
all.
hair is recovering
Chloe.
well. And that's
Mom.
wonderful. Aw,
Have a good day.
that's wonderful. I'm glad everything's
You
going well for
too.
you every Fairy Dies. Mwah, heart to you, my friend.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask
Oh,
me
it's
to do.
the most. Oh, Chloe. Chloe, get over yourself. Oh, it's so horrible. I have to do
Here they
work.
are.
I have to bring him his keys. It's so embarrassing. What a horrible thing. Ugh.
Let's get these
Oh.
to David so he can drive away.
Ugh. Oh, it does have an army
No point in
keychain on it,
putting
which
off
is
the
like.
inevitable torture
ugh.
of driving to school with David. They better get going.
Let's see. Oh, you're never too old to mosh, you listen to Peggy. You're never too old to mosh. Alright. Oh, Steph. Yes! Steph from Life is Strange True Colors. Hey, Steph. Steph being a boss. Oh, I forgot. I love seeing Steph in this game. Especially knowing where she goes in Life is Strange True Colors. Getting to be, like, the main love, one of the two main love interests in that game. Love her.
What a piece of crap. The car, too.
Oh, snap.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
Whew.
We're hoping you
Little bit of
men will leave without
sexism.
us.
Maybe I'm less of a David supporter. Why do you women always have to take you ready? Women.
No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
Chloe, is that a black eye?
No.
Insubordination. No wonder your mother's worried about you.
David,
Oh,
why
that's
you gotta
sweet.
be a jerk?
When I was your age, I'd gotten to my share of scraps. But it's not responsible. You owe it to your mother to do better.
Tell me again what I owe my mother, dirtbag.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
I actually,
Yes.
I'm gonna be
It
honest.
ignites
Did you not
the
I
hear
power.
me?
I
said I know what it
legitimately,
does.
Then go
I
grab my
actually
socket
legitimately
and
do
set
not
me
know
in
what a
garage.
spark plug
You can
does.
get moving.
Insubordination. Yeah, it's actually like he's just
What is
he's
this?
just very like
Gravity time?
military mindset sort of dude.
Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with.
Also, I love the like down suspenders look that she's got going there. It's like I got suspenders, but I wear
What's
them
David
down.
doing? Leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
Oh, I didn't know about that, John. I never actually. That's awesome. That's like, well, not awesome that that person had to deal with that, but like I actually didn't know that, John. Let's see. Insubordination. Strawberry permit. Let's see.
Dad's toolbox. He used to get so excited whenever anything sprung a leak or busted.
You run my AC, Jennifer Denton. I love you, Jennifer. You're wonderful.
50-50
Yeah, I have
chance of
no
smashing
idea. I have
your face
no
with
idea.
this.
I can jumpstart a
60-40.
car, and that's
Maybe
and
90-10.
check. I can check my oil, which I haven't done in a while actually. Now that I think about it, and jumpstart a car. That's about it. That's about all I know about doing. I actually do need to get my oil changed. I actually think it's because I don't drive too much anymore. I think it's actually well about time that I change my oil. Anyways,
A little more hustle wouldn't have killed you.
long story short, I don't know much about cars. I can check my oil and jumpstart the car, and that's about it. And I can drive it. Not well, but I can do it.
See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
Carbon
deposit.
deposits? No shit.
You know,
Love it.
you could actually be good at this if you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me
Yeah,
special.
but you're still kind of speaking
David.
down to her. But I get it. He's trying to reach out and connect with her.
Alright.
And she's being rude, but he's also somewhat speaking down to her instead of like asking like where you're at. So they're both kind of being jerks. My uncle used to build cars too, Owen. Oh. Alright, accept the fist bump.
Fine. Whatever.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, you're taking those tools with you, right?
Every house needs a good toolbox.
It's like he's trying to replace her dad. I like
You've
that.
already
That's a
got
subtle
one.
thing.
But thanks.
It's a nice subtle thing. It's like he's trying to replace her dad. He puts it like right next to her dad's toolbox. And so it's like, my toolbox is better, and it feels like an attack on her dad. So I get it. It's like it's like decent writing there. I like that. It's like a nice little subtle like symbolism
Ready to
of what
roll.
Chloe's feeling
Please don't
about
want to
like
talk-
her
please don't
this
want to
new
talk
guy
about it.
coming
Talk to you
into
about
her mother's
something.
life.
Fuck.
It's nice.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me. You've enjoyed enough of a vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real
Not
clear
everyone
about.
needs a father figure, dude. All right, let's do it. Let's talk him down.
Respect him? I think it's time I show this asshole I'm not interested in anything he has to say.
What's clear is fuck you.
Whew, damn.
Language. You are way out of line, young lady.
Oh, thank you, Sal.
Language?
Here, let me put that in a language you'll understand. Foxtrot.
uniform.
You've got a smart mouth, don't you?
Let me dumb it down for you. I mean, sorry. What has fewer syllables than dumb?
Whoo!
Hey, watch your...
Damn.
I can crap bigger than you.
Whew. You're the crap
Oh,
monster.
That's what I smell. A giant load of crap.
Your mother... You're breaking her heart.
At least she has a heart. All you have is... What's it called when you've got one porn stash and zero
Oh!
game?
Oh, damn. That's actually a good one.
You will respect me.
You will respect me. Respect my authority.
I don't remember enlisting, so don't treat me like your newest recruit.
If you were a man,
It's cool. If you were a man, I wouldn't go so easy on you either.
Ooh, shit. Oh, shit.
Don't know why I bother trying.
Oh, shit.
Mission accomplished.
If you were a man, oh, that was good. That was good. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 90 features everything. We're playing Life is Strange Before the Storm, one of my favorite games. It does sound kind of sus out of context, but yeah, it's like, oh, ever so often she gets a couple good insults in. Like, the insults are endearingly earnest and like, oh god, but
Music?
but like the insults in this game are not great, but like that bit I'm like, ooh,
Dad
that
loved
hits,
this
that hits.
song.
Oh, I forgot these flashbacks in this game to her dad.
I just called to tell you that I miss you, What a beautiful day.
It is. To be fair, I hear you, viewers. Like, I'm like joking about it, but obviously, yeah, like questioning people's masculinity and doing that whole thing. Like, I get it. But he also like was like, oh, if you were a man, like, there's clear like nuance there. So like, I'm not being like, oh, screw man or men or manhood or questioning someone's masculinity is okay. It's more just like in the context of this game. But yes, I hear you. I totally hear you. I totally hear you, viewers.
I guess Mom left her purse back here. Dad, turn it up. Where are we going, Dad? I know what a spark plug does, jerkwad.
Picking up my lover from the grocery store.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I always forget about. Yeah, it's just losing a parent like that has got to really, really suck. I can imagine. Yeah. Just like the moments we have with people, it's like it just sucks to like have memories of people, and it's just like knowing that there was a slice of our life that we had people, and then the slice of our life that we don't. It's just, it's hard. It's hard. I don't know. I think about it often. It's like
The hell?
the way time moves and how you can't go back to a time when you had somebody. It's just, I don't know. I think about it. Do we think maybe it's the thing that we think about quite often is like as we get older.
Shit.
As I get older, it's just I think more about like
Thanks.
time travel
Don't use
sort
that
of thing, about
sarcastic
like
tone with me,
wishing I
buddy.
could go through the timeline of my
see you
life
all
and just
the time.
appreciate the moments more.
Hello?
You know, I
was
think
actually
it's
saying-
probably a natural thing in everyone's life as we get more and more in our lives. So,
Warn everything.
oh, I'm Jennifer. I don't mean to make you cry. I did a video last year last year about like losing some loved ones to
Hello,
COVID.
Black Cow.
I mean, yeah, I won't get into it too much, but it's just like it's you know, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. It makes me think about it, and I've been thinking about it more and more as I get older. It is what it is. So, sending you love, Jennifer. Sending you love, Jennifer, my friend. And thank you, Morgan, for the hugs. Have a good night, Emerald Paco. Sorry, I didn't see. Yeah, have a good night. Or Psycho Refugee, you're heading bed. Sorry, have a good night, Psycho Refugee. Whoever's going to bed. Sorry, I'm like looking at the chat. I think I missed it. Psychic refugee. Whoever's going to. I think you're going to bed. Have a good night, my friend. All right. Let us see. Oh, I think this is where we meet Steph for the first time.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, hey, Elliot.
Wait, what happened to your face? Do you need to go to the nurse or something?
What?
See,
This?
everyone's like talking about her black eye, and it's
should
like you
see
can't
the other
really even
guy.
see it in the game.
it's true
Maybe it's
then.
just because I chose the
I
bonus
heard you had a
outfit.
hell of a night.
But it's like you can't really tell that she has a black eye. It's like I wish it
people
was
are talking
more
about it.
overt.
People can eat a dick. Even social media haters can't ruin how awesome last night was.
So, how
Social
about the
media
Tempest?
haters.
Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking, do you want to go together tomorrow?
Oh, is asking her out on a date.
I try to make it a rule not to go to school any more than I have to. But sitting in the back row and making fun of the drama kids.
I also
might
like
not
that
suck.
Blackwell had
Right?
like their theater is outside.
That's
Like I had my
totally
school
what I was
actually, my
thinking.
high school actually had a pretty
Alright.
decent theater, which was
See
actually
you
kind of nice.
again.
We were lucky to
Yeah,
have like a really
for
decent,
sure.
like it was a really big theater auditorium, and so we were actually very lucky in that respect. But
check
yeah, and
downstairs
outside
to get
theaters,
my
like I wish I
DVD.
had gotten. I've never
Also
gotten to
got
do
time
a
before
do a
class.
play outside. Like I haven't done plays in forever. I wish I could do a play. I need to. It's been a while since. I mean, I've done improv, but it's been a while since I've done on stage stuff. I wish I could do that again. It's been too long.
Carrie
Oh,
Price.
Victoria from Life is Strange
It's
1,
Chloe.
the pretentious
right.
upper class
I'm just teasing.
of
People have been
this
taking
high school.
me so seriously since I won the
So
Beacon's
s-
Young
I'm
Artist
just-
Award for my
It's
photography.
I've won the photography award.
You
It's
don't
so fun.
say.
Between that and the Vortex
Oh,
Club, it's
Victoria.
hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But you know all about that.
I'm just
What,
so
with Rachel
great.
Amber? Am I right?
Wow, the Young Artist Award.
Oh, it's not a big deal or anything. Like 100 people submitted work, and my photography won.
Discount
Congrats, I
Heather
guess.
Chandler. I
so
can definitely
the
see that.
Beacon's putting me up on the front page of the lifestyle section. Who cares?
Wait, what about Rachel? Amber?
Everyone knows
Rachel
about you
posted
and
a framed
Rachel.
selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Gay. We murdered a man.
It was a pretty normal night for us. A little music, a little dancing. We murdered a guy.
You are so funny. Seriously though, I didn't realize you and Rachel were.
We're
such
gonna be more than
BFFs.
BFFs soon. What?
We're really not.
So what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs?
Oh my god.
I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit.
Wow. Way to be
I
a
mean,
jerk, Victoria.
Look at your face.
What does that
Seriously, I
mean?
don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Look at your face, Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the.
Why does
chemistry
Picard have a
assignment,
British
and-
accent? Because
Sorry.
Patrick Stewart didn't want to
And
do a
you.
French one. Because
Oh.
his French accent was terrible. That's the difference. Ooh. Nope. We're gonna be the better person. No sabotaging homework.
Why would Rachel Amber ever hang out with Carrie Price?
We're not gonna be petty in that
It's
way. We're not
Chloe.
gonna be petty. I haven't read I actually literally earlier today I was looking up because I hadn't bought the Life is Strange Remastered game. I was planning on buying it for the stream. So I bought it for the stream, but I looked up to see if they had a physical version, and I saw they actually have the Life is Strange comics, and I might have bought them. So I literally bought I've read a couple issues here and there, but I haven't read the full Life is Strange comics. And I'm now going to. I just bought them, so I literally bought them today, so I'm excited about that.
Maybe
But-
a DVD from Steph. I bet she's
Now before we
murdering it
meet
up
Steph,
with my
who
piece
is
somewhere.
lovely. I'm so excited to meet Steph, which by the way you may remember from Life is Strange True Colors. I'm gonna quick go use the bathroom, and grab my next beer. So I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll be back in about like 2 or 3 minutes. So be right back, everyone, and then we'll meet Steph. Hwah. Also, By the way, I haven't shared this on stream yet, but I'm sitting here with my gay ass Star Trek blanket. It says "Live long and prosper" with a rainbow, and then it's got. Let's see if I can get it on camera here. I don't know why you can see that. However, you got the Enterprise at the end there. Like, oh wait, is that Discovery? It's actually the Discovery. Sorry, I thought it was the Enterprise for a second. Is it just go? Yeah, it's the Discovery. So it's the Discovery at the end there, and then it's got the little rainbow flag. It's lovely. I love this blanket. It's a very nice blanket. It says "Live long and prosper," rainbow flag, Discovery. I'm gonna be right back. It's a warm blanket. I shall go grab some drinks and bathroom. Here's Chloe for everybody to keep you all company. That's your name for her. Chloe's gonna be right there to keep everyone company. Be right back, everyone.
I bet Steph and Mikey are playing games on one of the tables. Need my DVD from Steph. I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
Nope, one second. Gotta grab my keys to be able to open this. Here we are. Wow. Poor Chloe's just gotta stand there. Just like awkwardly staring. I always wonder about that in video games when you like stop playing. And so like time technically freezes in video games, but like characters are just like still acting, so you're like awkwardly like imagine if this was real life and like you were just a person standing there awkwardly standing still from like a few feet away, just staring at these people on the bench. Like, just look at that and just like, I'm just gonna awkwardly stare here for an indefinite amount of time.
Normally post up somewhere
So,
quiet in the courtyard.
there we go. Anyways. Oh, is Newt? Do you want me to sing? Do you want Newt? Is the door open? Want to sing? Let's see if we can do this. All right, ready? Every time I sing, Newt does come. Let's see if we can do that. All right. Hey there, my cat, where are you now? I wish you would come in this room. If you cared about me, I'll guilt you with my singing. Where is my cat? Shush your mouth, Chloe. I told you all, there he was. Hi. He literally, I kid you not, he literally comes every time that I sing. Come on, bud. Come and say hi to everyone. Hey there, my cat. Come here, buddy. Yes, it is Gata's Lament. Yes, that's the song that I almost always sing. Whenever I sing to Newt, I sing Gata's Lament from Battlestar Galactica. The fact that you caught that, I adore you. I adore you. Come here, bud. Come on up. He's hanging up. Hey there, my cat. Come on up here. Why won't you jump up here now? Come on. He's thinking about it. 1 second, everybody. Come here. Come on. Yes, there. Oh, come on. There. Who's a good boy? Yes, hi. Say hello to everybody. Or are you just going to look at my boobs? Is that what's going to happen? Come here. No? You're just going to relax? Alright, he's just going to chill here for a minute. But yeah, it is weirdly it is. I used to when I was in high school and into college, I used to sing Gaeta's Lament. Oh, he is hunkering down. I used to sing Gaeta's Lament as like a practice, like a warm up for my vocals. So it's just a song that I used to sing a lot, and so I used to sing it a bunch when I was just hanging around. And
Steph
Newt
and
just
Mikey
got used to
normally
like
post up
hearing that as
somewhere
like his
quiet in the
come to me
courtyard.
song. So it's like Gaeta is like, how does it go? I'm trying to remember the words. Alone she sleeps in the shirt of man, with my 3 wishes clutched in her hand. When she finds love, may it always stay true. This I beg for the second wish.
I bet Steph and Mikey are playing games on one of the tables.
Anyways, there we go. I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but that's just the song that I sing. Sorry, Newt. Don't mean to scare you. I'm just gonna pull in closer. It's a good episode. I need to rewatch. It's been a hot minute since I watched Battlestar Galactica. Aw. I'll give Newt a kiss when I can, but he's kind of like at a spot that I can't angle myself to kiss him at the moment. But thank you, Sal. I will give him a kiss for you. And he is purring. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can't. I don't know how well you can hear him with the microphone, but he is purring his little heart out at the moment. So he's a good kitty. You're a good kitty. Yes, you are, bud. Yes, you are. Here he is. Just to give you a little. Hi. Are you looking at the beer now, or are you looking at the camera? Come here. Say hi.
Need my DVD from Steph.
Yes, I know you need your DVD,
it
Chloe.
Up with Mikey somewhere.
Hi, look at the camera, Newt. Aw, yeah, he's just chilling. All right. There we go. All right. Fix the. There we go. How's the mic sound? Is that good from where we're at? Newt plus boob shot. Yes, sorry. I don't mean to give you. It's just a cat stream now. We'll make it a cat stream at some point. Yeah, that's what it's ended up gonna be. Eventually my streams over the course of the next year, my aim is to devolve my streams into just being cat and boob streams, so that I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is just sit here and you just look at my boobs and you look at my cat, and that's really just diluting the internet to its most essential.
Steph
I feel
and
like
Mikey
cats and
normally
boobs.
post up somewhere quiet
Delete
in
the internet to
courtyard.
just cats and boobs. I don't think you need much more than that. I think that's all. I think really, if all you're getting from the internet is cats and boobs, I don't think there's anything else you need out of the internet. Exactly, I agree, Moonfogger. It is a shame that Gaeta was only gay in the websites. I would like to have seen Battlestar Galactica made today. So.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game.
Yes,
I
Steph.
understand.
I play. You wouldn't understand D&D me because I play D&D.
It's been a long time though.
I D and D.
Got my DVD?
I D&D with
One
double
Blade
Ds,
Runner.
if you know what I mean.
Director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Hey, Mr. The New Guy, good to see you. And yes,
Keep
the
it.
internet is report.
I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the
There are
director's
many,
cut,
right?
which took out
Exactly,
the
and
shitty
Crochet, I
voiceover and
appreciate you.
replaced
Matt
it with
Walsh
a
is.
sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life.
Matt
That's
Walsh
my
is the
motto.
whole thing. We won't get into it. I did a whole video on it.
Right
If you want to
on.
watch, if you want my thoughts on Matt
Wait,
Walsh, did a whole
do you
video
know
on him.
Rachel
Please
is the
check that
gamer?
video out because it's doing okay and the
Rachel
algorithm's not doing
Amber?
great, but it's doing okay. So.
You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
She friended me. We did not go out, but you know, it's a whole thing.
Why do you want to know?
Now that I know that Steph is gay from Life Stream True,
Steph has
she
a
does have a.
crush.
There we go. I was to say.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah. I don't have 50 hours right now.
Agreed, Morgan the
Thanks,
Pirate
though.
Queen.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take
Steph's
like
gaydar is on
20
point.
minutes.
It is
What else
very
have you
much
got
on
to do
point.
before class?
D&D time. Let's
What
do
the hell?
it.
Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
I'll take Elf Barbarian. Hell yeah, that's a great
Nice.
combo.
I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good.
I don't really
Alright,
I don't
let's
see
get
many
started.
Elf Barbarians.
You
I
are
wish there was more
both
games with
famous
Elf
heroes in
Barbarians.
the
That'd be great.
Kingdom of Avernon. a once peaceful land.
I know,
now
Renee, I know a
laid to
little bit
waste
of
by the
Spanish, but not enough.
bloodthirsty raiders
I
of
know,
Black
like,
Well.
first and second
Alone,
grade
you
level
will fight your way
Spanish.
through the
That's about
raider
it,
camps,
sadly.
seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred.
I wish I was more bilingual,
As you
or
enter
trilingual.
the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle,
Elamon.
foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Averno.
Oh my gosh, I
Introduce your
love that
character.
look.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian.
Magic
named,
missile!
Uh,
Calamista!
Calamastia.
Mastia! Calamastia!
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf.
I also
in
love
front
that
of
Steph
him
is still
and
into
says,
D&D
"I
when
am
we
here
get to her in True
defeat
Colors, because I love her in
Durgaron,
True
the
Colors.
Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think
I can
you're
get that,
worthy
Renee.
to fight alongside me?
I once made a man kebab. Oh my god, I
I
love
once
it.
stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
That feels so Vox Machina. Which, by the way, I'm excited. Once I finish the stream, I'm
stand
gonna go
at
probably have
Freeway
some, like,
crossing.
some,
To your
taco,
left,
which I
the
need to order
Raiders'
Taco Bell
training
soon.
ground.
Can I have some
To your
Taco Bell and
right,
watch some more
their
Vox
prison
Machina?
camp. Straight ahead, an enormous
Which, by the way, I'm loving
ostentatious
Vox
tent
Machina. It's
that could
great.
only belong
I love
to
that show. I need to
Durgaron,
listen to the Critical
Unscarred.
Role podcast, but
Which way do
I
you
love
go?
the show Vox
Straight
Machina. It's
ahead,
great.
right? We're supposed to kill the
Percy is wonderful.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Prison camp.
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
Free the people.
You behold a field of standing iron cages. Each
This is the best. To be honest, this is the best. This and the whole relationship with Rachel Amber, best parts of this game.
Elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages.
Oh, thank
and
you, Andy.
locks
I love my
himself in.
plushies. The plushies are great.
Poor little guy.
I love my little Chloe.
What's
I
a
love my
dragonkin?
Chloe. I have
Dragonkin are
Chloe.
like little
I
dragon
have Chloe.
people. They're assholes.
Banjo Kazooie
I
and
bet he has
Garrick.
all the
My
keys.
3 faves.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface. Get out of there.
The dragonkin
Shit
hops up
face.
and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and
Oh,
everything
that's
in
fun,
it.
Trevin. Alright, we're gonna
Intimidate.
intimidate the crap
That's
out of
a
this
skill I
stupid
have.
dragonkin.
Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you
Let's
say?
do it.
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't.
cast communication.
Ha!
on the
Yes,
dragonkin.
hell yes.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Hell
Time
yeah.
to work
Let's
some real
draconic
magic.
this thing.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use.
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in.
I know what this
nice
is.
and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up your
This is
ass
Steph's
into your
face.
head, and then I can control your mouth from the inside to say things.
I love Steph's face. She's like,
He
wow.
doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one. But I cannot give you key. Durgaron, much taller and
Yeah,
meaner
we should
than
roll.
you.
There should be a roll for this.
You're short, I say. But you can always get shorter. Give me the key, or I'll chop off your legs and
I
beat
love
you
it.
to death with them.
The dragonkin
Oh my
cowers
gosh.
before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
Yeah, Chloe
I
is the player.
interrupt
Yep,
his
that's
yell
what I mean.
by
That's what
shoving
I
my
try to
axe
do,
into
but
the
I don't
cage,
do it with like
giving his
aggression.
head to the bars
The
of
way I
iron.
roleplay around the stats
Then
is
I
to
say
hit
the
on
following.
everybody.
This is going to be good.
Here's
Legit, every character that I play in D&D is just me being like, alright, I'm gonna roll to hit on them. I'm gonna roll to, like, just be like, how can I try to, romance my way through this encounter? I've done that with literally everything from dragons to just, like, royal guards.
Pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Holy shit. Steph's face.
Wow.
I love it.
That was
Nuts. I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go
Yeah,
ahead and roll.
you better give me a +10.
A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Dies of fear!
yeah.
I killed it from fear! Oh my god!
Unlocking the prisoners.
Poor dragon kid, oh no!
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear.
I used to play in Yu-Gi-Oh
What's
tournaments.
next?
I forgot, when I was a kid, I used to play in Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments when I was a kid. But I have a true bard at heart. My favorite, to be fair, my favorite role in, what was it, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons? Wild Magic Sorcerer. Wild Magic Sorcerer is my fave because you can still be involved in the combat. Bards can be involved in the combat, but they're more of a support role in combat, whereas sorcerers can at least do things in combat. But sorcerers also have high charisma, so I like having the high charisma stat for obvious reasons. So yeah, no, and I like Wild Magic specifically because Wild Magic you get to do like random stuff, so like random shit happens every once in a while, which I love. Because you can just be like, alright, a bison's gonna randomly appear during this game. Or you turn into a plant for this round. Like, Wild Magic Sorcerer's best, like, legitimately my favorite thing to roleplay.
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Any D&D is acceptable
Upon
for someone
arriving
who's
at the
32,
training
it's just
ground,
Abigail.
You are
Literally
spotted
any
by a
D&D.
heavy-set orc who immediately
Fire,
shouts
oh god, why,
There are a
Morgan?
dozen raiders in the training
Fireballs.
field.
That's
All who
the
raise
true
their
chaotic
weapons
neutral.
and charge.
Morgan the Pirate
Okay.
Queen. Fireball centered on the
So what do we
party.
do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and
Oh
writhing in
jeez, oh
pain.
god.
There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the
Oh,
flesh
God.
melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Most of the
Holy
shit.
shit.
people that I know
You
around me
see
here in
why I
Seattle that
haven't
play
really needed a partner?
The heavy-set
that
orc
play
sergeant
D&D
still
are
remains.
actually in their late
He
30s,
runs at you,
40s. So
swinging
like
a
there's
massive
no age
warhammer.
limit for
All yours.
D&D. Play D&D whenever.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Oh
Fuck
god.
yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
I love that they
Dang.
did this whole section without like any sound effects or whatever. It's like very confident in like their ability to tell stories. Like I really love the company. What's the company that made this one? Because Don't Nod made Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2, and then the other game that I really love, which is oh god, what was the other game? It was the one starring the trans man, which I need to play on stream at some point. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Don't Nod made Life is Strange 1, 2, and then there's a game that stars a trans man, which is also really good, set in Alaska, that I really liked. Excuse me, Deck 9, thank you very much, Fourth Player. They made Life is Strange 2 Colors and Before the Storm. And I honestly kind of like their storytelling better than Don't Nod. Don't Nod's great too. Like Don't Tell Me Why. Thank you, Jedi and Jones. Tell Me Why I really loved. And Life is Strange 1 and 2 I obviously really loved too, though I need to finish Life is Strange 2. But I honestly like Deck 9 quite a bit for this game.
Don't worry, Elamon guy. We all make mistakes.
Elamon nods. Calamastia, the elf barbarian, is most wise and forgiving.
What's next?
It's tent time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron.
No worries,
Lord of
Jennifer
the
Day. I
Raiders
won't
of
spoil.
the
No
Black
spoilers.
Well.
But Tell Me
Sitting
Why
comfortably at
is a
his
great
throne.
game. I really like it.
He's a huge red-eyed minotaur.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause
swathed
this.
In a fine, gripping a two-handed sword that's
Oh crap! I can't
His
pause. One
laughter
sec. I'm gonna pause this. Tell me why. Just gonna say this really quickly. I just want to say, for those of you who have not played it, go play Tell Me Why. And I'm not just... It's a legitimately really good story. I think it's really great. I just do think it leans a little bit on trans trauma, a little bit too much. But overall, I think it is a really wonderful game that centers around a trans man. And I just want to say, legitimately, we need more trans masculine stories. We have so few trans masculine stories. I think, like, honestly, I might be wrong, but to my brain, the only trans masculine stories I feel like we get in science fiction right off the top of my head, besides like Tell Me Why, like off the top of my head, is like Star Trek Discovery. Which thank God for Star Trek Discovery for doing that. I love Star Trek Discovery for having a trans man as like a central character, and a non-binary character as well. But it is one of the very unfortunate things that it's like, well, trans women also, like myself, like trans women and non-binary people need more stories in general in science fiction. I do feel like we often make trans men invisible. Like trans women are. Sorry, I'm gonna rant here for a hot second, but it's the thing is like trans women are often very overtly attacked, like you see with like Matt Walsh attacking trans women and things like that. Like trans women are the ones more overtly assaulted and attacked and villainized and sort of like have a lot of a rhetoric against us put out there, like the autogynephilia crap and all that nonsense. But the harm that is done to a lot of trans men, and there's also other stuff too, but a lot of harm to trans men is they are often made invisible. And they are often forgotten. And thank you, Super Desi, the heart to you. Oh my god, yes! Purple dye hair. Yes, do it. I need to get a haircut because my hair is growing long. I was waiting to get a haircut until after my facial feminization surgery, but the facial feminization surgery didn't happen, so I'm getting a haircut now. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair blue hopefully this coming week. But yes, dyeing your hair purple, hell yes, I love it, Super Desi, freaking awesome. Have a good night, my friend. But back to trans men, like the harm done to trans men is they're often, number one, infantilized, like being like, oh, trans men can't make choices for themselves. It's like a weird, like, displaced misogyny with like people saying seeing trans men as like only as women, and so many trans men get like this displaced misogyny that infantilizes them as not being able to make their own choices. Like, oh, they're just trying to grasp it, you know, at male privilege, and they don't understand what they're doing, and they should just accept their womanhood or whatever. It's horrific stuff. But we just make trans men invisible, and trans men are men, exactly as it's just Abigail says. Like, trans men are men, and they just get made invisible, and in that invisibility they get harmed. And like you can look into, there's a lot of like discussion around like some turf spaces that like really do some horrific, like are really kind of cultish and abusive towards trans masculine people. Not to say that that's the only case, just in general, like, trans men get made invisible. So what I really loved about Tell Me Why was I think it really authentically portrayed a trans masculine story. Again, I'm not a trans man, so I can't speak exactly to its portrayal, but speaking to trans men and, like, playing the game myself and knowing a little bit about the trans masculine, experience, not having experienced myself, but having many friends who are trans men, I think that the game portrayed it really well. And so I think we definitely need to see more trans masculine protagonists. Like even in Star Trek Discovery, which I love, and I'm so glad they have a trans masculine character in Star Trek Discovery. But even then, the trans masculine character, Gray, is only is a guest character. Like he's only a recurring character, not a main character. And I think we need more main characters. And so Tell Me Why I think just did that so well. And I need to play it on stream. I'm honestly disappointed in myself that I haven't yet. So maybe once we get through the Life is Strange games, we'll get to Tell Me Why, because I think we should. So. Anyways, thank you so much for allowing me the trans masculine rant. My love to my trans masculine friends out there. If you are trans mask, mwah. You are lovely, and I adore you. You should be seen more, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. And you are most definitely trans men are freaking men. I love you.
Fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up.
Oh, one sec. Cassie Volpine, thank you so much for your super chat. So I tried to send a super chat asking if you played like Psychonauts 2. Yes, I did. I played it on stream, and it was my second favorite game of last year behind Forgotten City. But it wouldn't let me because he used the word queer. Anyway, Psychonauts 2 has great queer representation. Forgot my original question. Love you, night. I'm sorry that it wouldn't let you use queer. I don't know why this. YouTube is being dumb. But thank you so much, Cassie. I appreciate you. Mwah. I need to figure out why it's not letting you use the word queer, because while I understand some people's hesitance with the use of the words queer, it's definitely fine here for me. Though I understand, you know, people having problems. And thank you, Cassie, for your super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. Heart to you, my friend. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But Psychonauts 2 is great. It does have really good representation, like fantastic representation. But the thing that I loved most about Psychonauts 2, besides like I think it was just a really creative game, and again, second favorite game of last year, like Forgotten City #1, Psychonauts 2 #2. Those are my two favorite games of 2021, like bar none, easily. When I work games, I won't go into the specifics, so I don't want to talk about how that whole process goes, because it's, you know, it's a whole thing. But at GameSpot, we pick Game of the Year, and we like argued, and it literally came down to Psychonauts 2 and Psychonauts 2 and the game that they eventually chose, which was Deathloop, which I actually have yet to play. And I wanted to argue so hard for Psychonauts 2 because it's such a good game. But the thing that I love most about Psychonauts 2 is it gets consent perfect. I want to do a whole game comparing Life is Strange True Colors and Psychonauts 2, because while I love Life is Strange True Colors, I think it failed a little bit in its aspects of understanding consent, especially when it came to like superpower representation, whereas I think Psychonauts 2 nails how to do consent so well, because the main character in Psychonauts 2, his whole thing is he can enter brains, and he asks permission every single time he is about to enter someone's brain. He always asks consent. It was so wonderful to see that. And there's it's such a small moment, but it means so much, especially when you look at something like Wonder Woman 1984, which totally failed in this aspect, that there's a moment in Psychonauts 2, which I so appreciated them adding, which was there's a character who ends up in someone else's body, and his partner, who is his lover and his gay lover, it's two gay men. A gay man ends up in another man's body, so it's his brain controlling another man's body. And his husband comes up to him and attempts to give him a kiss when he's in someone else's body. And the person who's controlling someone else's body stops him from giving him the kiss and say, "No, it wouldn't be right, because it's not my body." And it's like, even though the character's body who he's in ultimately turns out to be the villain of the game, it respects that person's autonomy to not like make out or like use his body in a way that would be violating if someone did it to that body. And that person sort of recognizing that fact, it's like, I am inhabiting someone else's body, and while I'm in control of it right now, it is not mine, and I have no right to like have that kiss, even though it's something I yearn for, because they hadn't seen each other in forever, and they yearned for each other's, you know, touch and affection. It was such a small moment, and yet it was so thoughtful and considered, and I just really loved it for Psychonauts 2 for adding that moment in and just acknowledging it, especially after Wonder Woman 1984, which failed at that so spectacularly. I mean, I did a whole video on it, but Wonder Woman 1984 just did a body swap thing needlessly. Number one, the body swap was unnecessary, but like Wonder Woman Gal Gadot's character just like violated this man without ever really thinking about his body, even though it was someone that she loved using that person's body, and so they slept together. It felt icky and weird, and I was so glad that Psychonauts 2 acknowledged that. It was such a great moment. Also, Mr. Misandry, trans masc and non-binary person here saying, "I love you, Jessie. I love all my trans MB family." Well, Mr. Misandry, heart to you. You were lovely. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for being here, my trans masc and non-binary friend. Mwah. Which, by the way, I talked about. I feel like I might need to make a video on this at some point. I know most of you in this stream probably get it, and this is by no means shaded at anyone else. I'm not trying to shade anyone, but I was kind of surprised. When I mentioned in my last video on Matt Walsh, like, I want to be a non-binary librarian, and I like took a picture and like said I was like non-binary. The people were like, "Wait, I thought you were a trans woman." Like, you're a trans woman and you're non-binary, and they're confused. I know most of you probably get it, but I'm like, maybe I should do a video, because it kind of shocked me that like there is a like, you can be non-binary and also more femme-related and also relate to the trans human experience, but also be non-binary as well, and there's like this interesting sort of crossover there. And so it's interesting that I was surprised that people were surprised that I am non-binary. Like, identify more femme and as a trans woman due to like my experience and how I relate to like my experience as a trans woman, but I also do identify more as non-binary as well. So there's like there's it's an interesting sort of nuance, and I'm just surprised that people didn't know in my audience. So it's something to discuss probably in a video.
All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe.
I'm sorry, Morgan. That sucks. I saw the what was it? ENGC. I forget exactly their initials, but the whole thing going on in the UK recently about like trans people being able to be discriminated against in the bathrooms. I think Sophie from Mars did a really good bit about it on one of her streams. I want to address that, but I'm not in the UK, so I need to like do some research to know like the intricacies of all of that. But it's I'm sorry that sort of stuff's going down right now. So, oh shoot, I missed what I'm supposed to do. Let's do Wrathful Rush.
What's Wrathful Rush? It's like a shoulder slam, an angry shoulder slam. Okay, I do that.
Oh yay, Jennifer
Day.
Day.
With wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard, and he fails to dodge. You slam your shoulder into him, knocking him back and doing some damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Next.
I didn't know that about PAX. I went to PAX West and I didn't even notice. I just used the bathroom. That's awesome.
Holy shit! Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
One?
Oh no!
That's bad.
Oh no!
Not for me. As you
Oh,
take
the
your
dreaded
first step,
one.
You trip on a
Oh,
rock,
crit
collapsing
fail.
onto the ground in a clangy jumble of
No!
metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no! I got a crit fail.
No.
Oh no! 3!
Strikes.
Come on, Elamon! Get with me.
Legs, plural, severing both feet at the
Oh!
ankles.
Oh! Hard.
This game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Exactly. Exactly, Polly.
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell
Oh,
me. my
Aaron, good
character
to see you.
might die.
Things are going well.
Durgaron
I'm playing some
approaches,
D&D.
stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp.
Oh, the controller is
Stop.
actually vibrating
This is
right
all
now.
my
Stop,
fault.
stop, stop. That's subtle. I like that.
What should I do? I say something really encouraging to Elamon.
Like what?
Yeah? Like what?
Oh, I should have jumped in front of him.
Why is being nice so
I should have
hard?
jumped in front of him. That would have been better. No,
Never.
Chloe!
Ever. Give up.
I should have jumped.
Word.
I should have jumped.
Elamon feels inspired. He summons the strength necessary to crawl away from Durgaron.
Hell yeah.
Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
Let's
He
do it.
charges,
Let's do
thrusting
it.
madly with his great sword.
Shit.
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his
No!
blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off.
Oh, so
You
close.
feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the
Oh,
air. It
oh,
hurts
I
like
tried so
hell.
hard.
What do?
I take one last swing at Durface's head.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
Oh no.
11. You swing, catching Durgaron on the side of his head, severing one horn. But you don't do enough damage to kill him.
What an asshole.
He laughs, then rips you off
Oh
his sword with
no!
a vicious jerk.
Damn it, Durgaron.
Die
Oh well.
painfully.
So
Wah,
weird.
wah.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I have to escape.
Hey man, if you can,
Oh, I lost it.
Do it.
I
Oh
cast
well.
Warden's Hideaway.
you sure?
It's all I've got.
I didn't win.
You summon
Wah,
a spectral
wah.
door.
I think I
Shields
remember
you
when I
from
played this the
Durgaron.
first time. I think I beat
Light flares
Durgaron,
out,
but oh well.
blinding
Alas.
them. The door
Alas.
swings shut, then disappears.
I did do the LARP
You are
episode in
gone
Life
from
is Strange
sight
True Colors.
and can
I
never
enjoyed it overall. I
guess
loved it. I
have to
love
come
Life
back
is Strange
when
True
I'm
Colors was
stronger.
my third favorite. So everyone's going through
Check
my
out what I
favorite
drew.
video games of last year. Like it was
Mikey's got serious
it was
drawing
Forgotten
skills.
City, Psychonauts 2, Life is Strange True Colors. I'm trying to remember what was after that. Maybe Metroid Dread. I made a whole list for GameSpot, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, I love that
Sorry
picture.
I died and left you out there to fend for yourself.
It's cool. I'll get him. Eventually.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah. I'll adventure
Yes,
with
Newt?
you
Hi, buddy.
anytime.
We'll see.
Newt was just like literally splayed out. I mean, you can't. I wish you could see
Thanks
him
for the
better, but
game,
he's like,
nerds.
he's currently like splayed out on my lap right now. You can't really see him super well in that shot, but he's just
DVD?
down there, just like
Check.
completely splayed
Next
out.
stop, chemistry class.
All right, time to
Joy.
go to school. God, it's weird because like I remember when I first played this game, I was much closer to high school. And I was like, I identify with this game, especially Life is Strange 1. But now that I'm older, I'm like, these kids, these youths being youths. So it's like the case of getting older.
What the hell?
What have you got here? Twitch? Don't call me
Wow.
that.
True North. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad. Guess
Oh,
Nathan
Nathan
Prescott made the
Prescott.
shit list.
We'll talk about Nathan Prescott
Oh,
in Life is
wow.
Strange 1 in
This
the
is
first
some
game.
really weird crap,
Because
Prescott.
Nathan Prescott's got
It's
some
not
crap
yours.
going on.
Give it back. I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a loser.
Wow, being a jerk.
Want to take this elsewhere, guys?
The mute speaks? Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad try to buy off the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your deadbeat dad need again?
Wow.
Wow.
Gotta talk about class.
Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost
I
his
got
job at
money.
the shipyard. When
Money
your
is
dad
we got
came
money. We
together,
got all the
and
money
you
we
wanna
can.
talk shit to me?
Leave Nathan alone.
Oh,
You know
see you,
something,
Newt.
Prescott?
Newt's heading out.
I'm gonna do you a favor.
Bye,
You
buddy.
can't be a part of the team and be into this stupid crap at the same time.
No, don't do it. Don't do it,
You're
Drew.
a piece of shit. I am going
Don't do it,
to
Drew.
kill you.
You guys, stop! Chloe, do something! Don't just stand there watching.
All right,
The only
we'll do
way
it.
to
Let's
stop a
beat
bully
this
is to
guy.
be
Let's do it.
I've got to put Drew down. Back off, idiot.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Idiot. You're not used to a word that big, are you? Don't be scared.
You're seriously defending Nathan Prescott?
Congrats. You've actually got me feeling sorry for Arcadia Bay's most spoiled brat. That's how much of an asshole you're being right now.
You're such a crazy freak. Mind your own business.
You have no idea how crazy I am. Keep pushing and find out.
You want a piece of this?
You want a piece of this?
Please. Kicking your ass is going to be a piece of cake.
Boom! I'm so good.
Did you just
I'm
laugh?
so good at this
I
back
did.
talk mechanic. I
Chloe
own
just
it.
owned you.
Shut the fuck up, fresh meat.
Wow,
You
dang.
shut the fuck up.
Ha!
Go Samantha.
Hell yeah, Samantha. Show him up.
Guess you
That's-
got lucky this time.
Drew's being a jerk.
Prescott. Had two girls show up to save you. Take your pervy picture book.
Are you okay?
You think I need help? From you?
Ugh, Nathan.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Are you
Nathan. Nathan.
Thanks. for
Nathan's
sticking
got
up for
his
him.
own problems going on.
People think just because of his family.
Oh, of course, the security dude comes in way too late.
Everything okay here?
No
Oh,
problem,
Skip. Oh, Samantha's great. I will say, is it the end of episode 2 of Life is Strange? One of the hardest moments in all the gaming. I don't wanna spoil, but that was really rough. Amber!
Oh,
Rachel
hey.
Amber!
You're here.
That's a cute costume. That's a cute AF costume. Agreed, Aronach. Agreed. It is a rent-a-cop. Yes.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father. I have broke your
That's a glitch.
Good.
That has to be a glitch.
Admired Miranda.
No way
Indeed
her
worth
ear
much
is supposed to
dearer than
flash
word.
at me.
Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time
Oh,
had
Shakespeare.
listened to many a
I
time
did. What is Newt?
the harmony
Hi,
of their
buddy.
tongues.
Newt's doing stuff on the ground.
Hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been
I used to
very
do Shakespeare when I was younger.
accommodating,
We
and to your
did
other
a
fellow
whole
actors, and most of
what
all,
was it
to yourself.
Mr. Keaton. Sorry
I
to
can't remember.
interrupt,
I can't remember, but
does
I
this
remember
look
doing.
better?
We did
I
King
had my
Richard.
mom
King
take
Richard.
care
We
of
did
it.
like King Richard in the round theater
Rachel
and in
looks
like
awesome.
and in like punk rock aesthetic. So I
This
had
is
like
getting
chains
as
and stuff and
surreal
like
as
spiky
last
hair. It was so much fun. Like a spiky hair King Richards and like I got to wear like chains and stuff. And it, like the theater was just a lot of fun. It was so much fun.
I'm still having trouble with.
Why is her ear freaking out at me?
Affections are most humble.
Like the
I have
game
no
has to be
ambition
glitched out. I
see
do
a
not think her
goodlier
ear is
man.
supposed to
I
glitch
mean,
at me.
Does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
I'll be your fresh perspective. Hell yeah.
The question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
I wish I had first period improv. Why did my night school not have first period improv? I had first period art class, which is honestly the best first period you could ever have. But like,
Your eye looks
first period improv
fabulous.
sounds like fun.
Where'd you get it done?
What?
They're being kid
Just
gay
kidding.
together.
That asshole really clocked you.
It wasn't a big deal.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
Oh, they're being kid
Sure.
gay. It's like it's their little
Okay.
eggs. It's their little gay
get
eggs
the belt.
cracking.
Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down.
Oh,
Should
it's
be
so
dope,
adorable.
right? I have
Oh, it's a-
feelings about this. Most of them are not
Oh, you
good
lies. They were
feelings.
good feelings. Where am I supposed to go? There it is. It's adorable. Like, Chloe is so... What I love about it is Chloe's, like, so upfront and, like, in your face. And yet she's also,
Rachel
like,
looks
so
so
shy
happy.
as she's, like, figuring out. It's like, yeah, arrived just... You did arrive... By the way, Finn, good to see you. You did arrive just in time for gay eggs cracking. So... Gay... Beyond the Storm,
There's
aka
Rachel's
Gay
pal.
Panic video. It's like, oh god! I'm gay! Oh no, what do I do? That's what this game is. This game is legit just like, oh god, I'm gay! What do I do from here? How do I live? What happens? It's just kind of funny. Alright, let's see.
Rachel? Is this your belt?
Yes. Thank you.
Here you go.
Ow! I didn't say attack me with it.
Shit. Sorry.
Oh, she is so nervous. Oh my gosh. She's like, oh, she's naked on the other side. Oh god. It's Chloe's so
Price.
nervous.
Rachel Amber?
I love it. It's adorable considering how
Last
so
night
upfront she is.
was
Also,
amazing.
flannel. The surefire sign of a lesbian. She got some flannel. I created a new character recently. Casual Tifo Obama. Reading Tifo comments with your best Obama impression. Suddenly they're hilarious. That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. I could see that, Chloe. Let's see. Oh, this is a hard one, actually. Yeah, screw it. I'm live for
you
danger.
Call getting
Let's
attacked
danger
by
it.
goons amazing? I've got to hang out with you more.
Deal. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
Maybe it doesn't have to end.
Exactly.
There we go.
How would
We
you
can
like
be
to
gay
join me
forever.
on a little field trip.
Oh, do I be like flirty or do I be like yes? I'm gonna be way too earnest.
Fuck yes. I was born to ditch.
I hoped you'd say that. No, about that eye. That is a hell of a battle scar.
I wish they had made it so much clearer. Like, everyone keeps talking about Chloe's black eye, and you don't really see it in the game's graphics. It's kind of funny.
Yes, please. People won't
Gay
shut up about
forever.
it.
Do I have to be gay forever? It's like, yes, you do it. No, you don't have to be gay forever. But, because sexuality is actually somewhat mutable as you grow. Because people are not static, and sexuality can be static if you wish it to be, and that's who you are, but it doesn't need to be. Hey, yeah.
This is a lot of makeup.
That's the price of valor.
Despite these games, this Chloe did not influence me. Which Chloe influenced you, Chloe? By the way, thank you for the super chat. I mean, hell yeah. I mean, I love, like, this is my Chloe. Look at this Chloe. Chloe, being a Chloe.
Let's get the hell out of here.
The black eye is a shared hallucination. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it in Gavar. Oh, we're gonna go to the water tower. Let's ditch some class. Oh, they're going to the railroad track yard.
You sure you don't want to?
They're being so gay together.
If we're gonna go road, we're doing it right.
Fair enough.
Well?
What the hell am I getting into here?
Love! It's love. Be gay, do crimes. They're quite literally epitomizing be gay, do crimes right now.
North? Maybe
Come to Seattle, hell yes. Seattle is the best. I love Seattle. I say that as I live here.
Pull up a chair, Price. The view's amazing.
I do love this. It's it's so romantic. Like not even like in a oh I'm with like I'm being gay. It's more like there's a certain romanticism, right? To like the I'm on a train with the girl of my dreams and just sort of like looking out at this. And I miss this. I'm gonna rant here. I just as someone like I grew up working at a Boy Scout summer camp, ironically a Boy Scout summer camp, and I just remember like being out in the woods and like getting to sit on the lake and like watch the woods and see the woods. I don't know, I wish we had that more as a culture now, just the appreciation of nature more. It's something that I don't think our society today, at least where I live, really appreciates. Even in Seattle, which is surrounded by it. I wish we just had more time to do it. Just exist in nature. Something I miss. I just remember when I worked in the Boy Scout summer camp, I used to spend 2 months out of my every year just living in the woods. And I miss it. Just that connection to being out in the woods for so long. Oh well.
Just another typical
Tis
day
life, as they say, but I do kind of miss it a
with
little
Rachel Amber. Thing's heavier than it looks.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, Finn.
Guess I should sit down.
One day I do I do hope, like, there are things that I want to accomplish in my life that are probably best, like, I'm probably gonna have to live in cities for most of my life to accomplish those things. Like, I do want to direct some short films. I do want to work on, like, creative projects with people and things like that. And sadly, that just means living in a city, but I do one day just want to go out and live in the woods and just, like, with whatever partner or partners that I have at the time, kid or kids that I have at the time,
It's
too.
great to take a stand,
And just
but
enjoy
right
the
now,
woods. I think that would be
All right, Chloe.
kind of nice.
You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool.
Play it cool. You're just gonna play it cool, everybody. Play it cool.
Is this
Everybody play it cool. Be cool,
nervousness?
everyone.
Is that what this feeling is? Wish Max were here so I could ask. Should I make small talk? Is that what people do?
Generally?
So,
what is wrong with you?
Just
You're
like,
acting nervous.
what is wrong with you?
So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
you mean because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends?
You have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her name was Max, but she left for greener,
Oh, poor
more
Max.
northern pastures.
You'll see Max again.
That sucks.
Hey, so I want to say thanks
for pulling
Patreon go to
you
Jessie
out of
Gender
school?
compound.
No,
One day. One
for last
day.
night.
Sounds like you want to have a night in the woods. Also good game, Cassie
you hadn't
Volpine.
shown
Night in the Woods is also a great game. But that one,
Assholes
to be fair,
abound
Night in the
in
Woods
Arcadia.
kind of gets it like the like small town anxiety of never being able to
That's for
escape
sure.
that small town, right?
Is
Also a
that
good
why
game.
you came along?
But the
Are
whole
you
like there are other
suggesting I
elements
should
of it, but like
reason
Night
to
in the
ditch
Woods
school?
is very much a game that like is talking about the anxiety about like how
I bet
number one
you're wondering
capitalism
what
has
we're
affected
doing.
small towns, but also like the anxiety of
thought
like being
occurred, yeah.
trapped in small towns and never
Well,
feeling like you can escape and have new experiences.
I wanted some
And the
company.
insularity of that experience.
That's it?
Of like how never getting
That's
to
it.
see new things and new worlds really can insulate you from having these journeys, but also being somewhat of, our generation especially being so aware of those journeys. I love Night in the Woods. It's such a great game. The issues with the things that happen with the sadly the stuff that happened with the composer of that game aside, and I know that it has a very unfortunate sort of ending there in many different ways, but that game is such about like I should play that on stream sometime because Night in the Woods is such a game that's about like the anxieties of living in a small town and like just the insularity of that experience, but also being like I know that there's more to experience in this world. It's such a good game. And the main character is bisexual as well. And there's a trans character that appears, a trans goat that appears in the game, which is also lovely. I mean, the main character is a cat, so like, what are you gonna do? But it's just kind of funny. So
Good to fucking go. Anything beats another second in Blackwell.
You really hate it there, don't you?
You don't? Right. What reason would Rachel Amber have for hating Blackwell Academy? Your high school royalty.
You don't know me.
let's get a poly biker gang. I mean, that is the thing. Is I am poly. The thing is like Who
Let's do
we want to?
something
Okay. Well, I was about to get real for a second, but let's focus on the game. I guess getting real for a hot second is one of those, like, I'm so much of a workaholic at the moment. Like, I do so much work between GameSpot and other stuff. I don't have time for much relationships or anything at the moment, which is unfortunate. Plus, the pandemic still has put a damper on that as well. And, like, it's something like, I feel like I am probably polyamorous. Like, well, not even probably. I am polyamorous. But I don't know if that's an aspect of my life or my personhood that I can really explore. Because just time. Because to do polyamory right and ethically, you really need to have enough time to devote to everybody. And so I feel like I can barely sustain a singular relationship at the moment, let alone multiple. So it's just one of those that like I just sadly don't have time for. I barely have time for any relationships at the moment. Yay, workaholism! It is what it is. I enjoy working. It is what it is, but it's just part of it. So. Is Chloe canonically autistic, and that's why she doesn't get small talk? I don't know. I don't think she's definitely not canonically autistic. You can maybe read into her being autistic. I don't know if I would probably put her into that camp, but most definitely you could. Johnny wants to know if it covers. Sadly, it's not, Chloe. Sadly, it is not. So.
V card's been punched, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Too far.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, something fun. I'm all ears.
2 truths and a lie.
What?
I think we should play 2 truths and a lie. It's a game where each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth,
fun.
and 1 of which is
a lie.
Right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
Let's do it.
Sounds fun. You're on.
Exactly, Owen. I agree, Owen. That's really true. Probably just get my
I'll
late
start.
boyfriend. I don't realize she
First,
was by, but my
I'm
3 rules from were
ambidextrous.
honestly protect student and come home to me. That's fair.
I
in
was
it,
born
Crochet
in
Dagger.
New York.
Those are good
I like
rules, and that's if
fashion
you
and
if everyone
Broadway.
agrees upon them,
To
then
which
yeah,
I will
exactly.
one day return when
Totally
my
cool.
heinous exile here in our
Polyamory
family
can
really
exist
comes
in
to
numerous
an
forms. Like there are ways
New
to
York.
have polyamory where
I've never been.
polyamory can be just like, oh, I have one main
traveler?
partner and then I have,
Not
you know,
yet, at
side
least.
relationships that everyone
If you
agrees
could
is like,
travel
you know, I'm not the
anywhere,
main partner
where
there,
would
so
you
that
go?
everyone can also, they can also
Russia,
have polyamorous
Greece,
relationships where everyone's equally,
Kathmandu?
you know, on the same level as everyone. It's like there are many different forms of
Kathmandu.
polyamory. It's not just like, oh, we'll go and be. Some
One
people
day,
there's a stigma of polyamory
I'm
being like,
going to
oh, we're
climb
sleeping
Everest.
around with other people. That can be
I
the
thought moving
case.
away from
That's
Arcadia
totally a
Bay was
legitimate way to
ambitious.
do it. But polyamory can also be numerous
what's your
different
third
things. There are
thing?
many ways to arrange
My third thing?
polyamorous relationship.
2 truths and a lie. You say 3 things.
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
Well, I forget which one's
So,
which
which
one's
is
the lie. I have no idea.
You're way too lucky to be a Leo. You've got to be a Sagittarius or something.
The Archer? That'd be cool. Like Artemis?
Oh,
But
you got it wrong.
I'm
Got
afraid
it
I was
wrong.
telling the truth.
Exactly, it's just Abigail. That's the big, or sorry,
Seriously?
MNSXR. Apologies, I looked at the wrong person. Polyamory is the whole
No,
thing of
the lie
polyamory
was
is
New
mutual
York.
understanding.
I've
Agreed.
never been there.
As long as everyone's
But
on
I
the
want
same
to one
page,
day.
100%.
I was born in Long Beach.
New York's on the bucket list then. Sounds good.
Okay, your turn, Price.
I hear you,
First fact.
fantastic, Mr. Fox. I definitely
Right.
hear you. I'm very much on the same
Something
level
about
as that.
myself. Should I start things off with a lie or with the truth? Or should I cheat? Let's see how good she really is at this game.
Ooh.
I love science. Seriously, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is the shit.
Huh.
Okay. Okay.
I used to love country music when I was a kid. Now it makes me want to throw up. Literally.
That's weird.
I once broke my hand punching Stephanie Kowalski in 5th grade.
No way.
Bitch took my yoo-hoo. Knocked her the fuck out.
I see
You,
you
what
like
the
to
hell
write
is a
notes to
yoo-hoo?
yourself.
What the hell is a yoo-hoo?
Helps me stay focused.
What the hell is
Also,
a yoo-hoo?
Sweet scar. You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella mysterious. Drink every time someone says hella.
Who
Drink
says
every.
that?
Oh,
It's a
yoo-hoo.
Cali thing.
That's right. I do remember
Anyway,
yoo-hoos.
I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
remember.
Like it's like basically just chocolate milk in a can sort of
I'm
thing.
not
I love.
sure
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah,
country
yeah,
music
yeah,
makes
yeah. I
you
remember
throw up.
yoo-hoos. Yeah.
I'm a complex girl, Rachel.
I think it's
For some
probably
reason,
true.
when she said yoo-hoo, I thought she
Also,
meant like a
I
yo-yo or
kinda
something.
like the Dixie Chicks.
You and David both. No accounting for taste.
Who's David?
He's, the guy my mom's seeing, I guess.
Oh. And you don't like him.
It's still so weird that she's dating someone. My dad and my mom, they were totally in love. You can tell how fucked
They
up
did
she
come
is
in a little
now
fun bubble.
just
Sorry,
by how
I've
she's
just realized.
settling for David.
I just realized I'm gonna
Who's this
quick
total hard-ass ex-military
I'm gonna quick order my tacos because it's almost taco
the
time.
opposite of my dad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. David has no respect. He acts like I'm some kind of problem to solve. Sometimes
That's the real crux of it. That he asks like she's a problem to solve. That's the crux of the real issue.
What do you mean?
You're not a problem, Chloe. You're a person. It sounds like the only problem is David.
This girl gets it. Rachel has her shit together for someone so young.
The only thing that David loves has 4 wheels and a 4-barrel carburetor.
Oh God. A muscle car?
I'm probably going to steal it soon, so.
Let me know if you need an accomplice. Okay. You say you love science, but you are failing chemistry.
You're saying failing chemistry means I hate science?
Or that Blackwell doesn't inspire your best work.
Well, sure.
It's not for everyone. I get that. Anyway, school sucks, but you love science. I'm gonna say true.
Ooh, she's getting it. Taco down pizza? No, that's what.
About this
Hell yes,
broken
Cassie.
van story. It's not that I don't think you could knock Stephanie Kowalski out. A bitch takes your yoo-hoo, she's gotta get got.
Damn straight.
But
Bitch takes your yoo-hoo, she's gotta get got. I love it.
no, that scar is from a distal radius fracture.
So you're a physician now.
Last summer I performed a one-woman
Bitch takes your yoo-hoo, there she's gotta get got. I love that line. That's so. I'm gonna use that so
Wait,
much.
What?
The point is, I know that the scar you've got comes with breaking your wrist when you fall. Like, from a skateboard?
Yeah.
I guess 6 years ago?
7. Well, shit. I always thought I was a good liar.
Good thing you're pretty.
Rachel Amber can see right the hell through you, Chloe Price.
So,
Right the hell through you.
if my math is correct, you told me 2 truths and 1 lie.
What? You expected me to cheat?
Winners make their own rules, Chloe.
You are crazy good at this game.
Yeah, she was really good. She was like, I got you. I can read the hell right out of you.
Well, I'm impressed.
I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price. I'm gonna feel good about that one.
Oh, they're hitting on each other so hard. It's funny.
I guess lying is something you're used to.
Seriously?
My dad's a lawyer. Why you gotta be like
I know
that?
who to call if I need to get out of a ticket then. Not that I
That
have
is
a
also
right of
true.
my
My dad
own.
has gotten me out of
Car
numerous
first,
tickets. My
embarrassing
dad has
number of movie
really,
violations second.
my dad has really helped me out of
Hey,
tickets.
thanks
That is
for
the one
trusting me.
benefit for having a lawyer dad. I mean, numerous
Trusting
benefits.
you?
My dad's wonderful.
You
But
played the game.
one benefit of having a lawyer dad,
Also,
I've gotten out
you
of many,
told me
many a
about that
ticket,
dickwad
many a
David.
ticket.
Now he's on my shit list too.
Hell yeah. Mustache brain won't know what hit him.
I guess. You opened up a lot. That's all.
It's not a big deal.
Hate to break it to you, but Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
I'm just not really into touchy-feely shit. But I feel like I can trust you.
Yeah?
I got on this train with you, didn't I?
Fair point.
And I got my order, my tacos, everybody. So, are they gonna kiss? No, they're not gonna kiss. Don't kiss. Okay, good. It's like this
I
isn't the
wouldn't
kiss
mind
moment.
listening to some music.
Yeah, let's demonetize my stream.
Hey.
What jerk doesn't
wanna
share with
listen?
Rachel? Let's demonetize my stream. Yeah, boom. To be fair, Life is Strange music is the best. I literally, like, you could make it just a whole sound, like the Life is Strange soundtracks are some of the best music. Like, my aesthetic is like Life is Strange soundtracks. 100%. 100%. Oh, I love this is my jam. I think this type of music is my favorite thing. Gay, followed by Let Me Order Tacos, Rest Lee. Yes, like one of my favorite things as a one of my favorite things every time I do it, like all my other game streams doesn't happen. Every time I play Life is Strange, immediately after I turn off the stream, YouTube does check, and like literally 10 minutes after every stream that I do with Life is Strange, I get an email on my phone that says, your stream has been copyright claimed. And I'm like, I'm so shocked. What a surprise. Whoa, I'm so shocked. It's just funny. Literally, legitimately every time that I turn off a stream with Life is Strange, the instant demonetization. Instant demonetization, which is fine. It is what it is. Like, it's not like I'm like making money off of the rewatches on my live streams. It's the main videos that are the ones that are problematic with that. But it's just funny. It's just legitimately funny.
That there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach, or anywhere but here. Maybe
the things that, when it comes to YouTube copyright claims, the things that I get butthurt about are when companies, like, when it's clearly fair use on something, like if I'm talking about a movie or something, then they instantly grab it. Like, I get the copyright claims on video game streams because it's like, they have streaming modes. I just don't like to do the streaming mode because the music is so essential to these games. And then also, like, I'm not adding commentary to it in terms of the music. Like, I'm adding commentary to this game, so I understand why that's fair use. But, like, the music, I'm not necessarily doing fair use. So it's like, well, I don't really agree with, like, copyright ownership in general in our current day and age. I understand it within the context of this. But, yeah.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of
It's
dicks.
like the Life is Strange streams getting copyright claimed is
I
so
feel like
like
I've
low
got
on my
my
list of
business
like, oh, worries. So
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Check it out. We're here. What? Where is here? Jump and find out. Did you say jump? Jump! Fuck it.
I love it. I love it. You just choose to jump. She's like, fuck it. Just jump. I wish I had someone I trusted that much in my life where it's just like, jump. What? You said jump? Yeah, jump. All right. Fuck it. And you just jump right out. I love it. That's perfection. Absolute perfection. All right. Fuck it. Jumps. I wish there was someone that I loved that much in my life. I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll jump. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, this is beautiful. This park is beautiful. Oh, look at that guy with his little pink. Look at that guy with his little pink shorts. He's just running like. I love it. Right? Like, the two things that introduced me to most of the bands that I like today is Life is Strange. Life is Strange introduced me to so many bands that I love. Like, legitimately so many bands that I love. And then, like, Daughter. I think Daughter has a song in the second game here. In the second game, I think the opening song of the second game of Life is Strange Before the Storm is Daughters, and they're such a good band, one of my favorite bands. And then the second game that I love the most, our second thing that introduced me to most of my music, can anyone take a guess? Anyone introduce? Oh, Bright Eyes is great too.
It's actually a pretty nice view.
Anyone guess the second thing that introduced me to most of the music that I love?
For making it up here,
I'll give you a clue. 90s, early 2000s sitcom.
I like games. Deal with it. This is
Anyone
what
gets
I learned
it?
in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
Let's see if anyone can get it. Early 90s to early 2000, or late 90s, early 2000s sitcom. If anyone get it. Maybe not. Maybe no one will get it. No one's guessing. Totally okay if no one gets it, but I'm curious if anyone will. Alright. I will tell everyone because no one's guessing. It's WandaVision. Yes, Redempted is WandaVision. Scrubs introduced me to most of my most of my music. Scrubs has some of the best soundtrack. They introduced me to Decemberists, The Shins, Men at Work, which was not indie, but I got into Men at Work for a while there. So yeah, I think it was Sergeant Enterprise. Scrubs. It was definitely Scrubs. If Riv Wilson, I don't know if you said that before I said it in the stream, but it was Scrubs. Yep, it's definitely Scrubs. So Scrubs had such a great soundtracks.
So far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and
Maybe Scrubs was in early 90s
What's your point?
or late 90s. It's
That
definitely
you're either
2000s, but I think
full
it
of
started off in
imagination
1999.
or
Maybe it
full of
was
shit.
late 2000s.
Hmm.
Might be wrong. I might have been
Let me
wrong
know
on
when you
that.
figure out which one.
I feel like Scrubs
This
started off in
game
2004.
involves spying on
So you're
people
right.
from
You're right.
afar.
Never mind. I got it wrong. Mid to
Maybe
late
you've got
2000s.
some
So that was
high-tech
my
surveillance
mistake. Oh
equipment
well.
Right here. Let's fire it up.
All right, let's spy on people. Sergeant, yeah, Jenny Indiana Jones. You had a good guess, Sergeant Enterprise. It's just Faith of the Heart, and that was it. It was just Faith of the Heart, and that was all the music that I loved from then on out. Just Faith of the Heart onwards.
You?
Quarterless.
Damn.
Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy.
Oh yeah? Let's see what you got.
Yeah, it's close. It's close. It does seem. They do seem really far away, but they are really close.
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder. I'd love to get it working for her.
I bet you would. Let's see. I figured how to get this working.
I don't want to head down there just yet.
But yeah, we apologize for the inconvenience. Oh wait, no. I didn't mean to scare the poor squirrels. I'm sorry, squirrels.
Get out of here, woodland creatures. Have some self-respect.
No, I don't scare the poor woodland creatures. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think I have to talk to these people to get the quarter.
I've been saying sorry all morning. I admit it was really dumb to lock the keys in the car. You've been on me for 3 hours.
Done that. I've been on a hike and locked the keys in the car. Definitely had this the experience that these two are having right now. Been there.
Hey, spare some change?
Sorry. We might have some leftover food when we're done.
What? No, I'm not. What kind of food?
This place has really gone downhill.
Shh.
Wow.
She's right there.
Wow. Way to be jerks. Way to be pretentious jerks. And assuming that I want your food. Let's see. Where are we going? I felt like I needed to talk to them.
My hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, whoa. That's badass. Yep, it's official. I'm learning way more ditching school than I ever do in class. What's worse than groveling for change? Groveling for change and failing.
Does anyone remember where I'm supposed to go? I forget exactly what I'm supposed to do here. Let's see.
Yuck. Cliche much, AW and OL?
I remember getting stuck on this the first time I played too.
I've always said the Prescott family has a couple screws loose. This trash can is in pretty high demand.
Oh, I keep scaring the poor animals.
Fly, you fools.
Fly, you fools! Of course, the Lord of the Rings reference. Lovely. Back to the squirrels. Alright, let's see. Oh, have a good night. It's just Abigail.
Need to get that quarterback. Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right
that's
tool.
what I needed.
I'm not getting in there with just my fingers. Maybe Rachel has something I can use? I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder. Got a knife on you?
A knife?
Yeah. My mom took mine.
No. How about a...
It's like, oh, you got a knife.
file?
I mean, to be fair, my brother and I both had knives. When we were younger, we both had knives all the time because Boy Scouts.
I
but
guess you could
there you
stab someone with a nail file.
Oh.
I guess you could.
Right. Sure, let's try it.
Remember that age when you were young? It's like, I got a knife. I'm so cool, and you do like the whole like flip knife things. My brother and I just do that all the time.
Damn it. It always looks so easy in the movies. I wonder if I can find something sturdier to use.
Then I think this is where I go talk to the couple. Maybe? Maybe. If anyone remembers where I'm supposed to go, I don't remember. It is handy. Pocket knives are totally a handy tool.
I'm gonna need a bigger prior majigger.
Let's see. Does anyone remember what I'm supposed to do? The wine bottle has something if there's an icon for it. I feel like the wine bottle is something, but I can't remember what I'm supposed to do with the wine bottle or how to get it. Let me see if I can talk to them real quick.
What's worse than groveling for change?
No, nothing new there.
Groveling for change and failing. My hierarchy of needs goes pot. My hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, wino has a classy ring to it.
If anyone remembers what I'm supposed to do, can anyone look up what I'm supposed to do? I can look up if I need to, but I forget. Maybe the there we go. And use the plaque, cause screw the Prescotts. There we go. And never mind, I got it. Oh, cool. My tacos are on their way.
Stealing a dedication plate takes persistence.
I got my tacos coming, everybody. Oh, Steph messing to me. Gotta love it, Steph. Thank you, Steph.
Prescott power, activate.
Fair. Double vandalism. Exactly. Vandalizing one thing to vandalize another. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's double vandalism all the way. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I win. That was enough of a game for me.
Your MacGyver skills are second to none. Except, probably, MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver probably wins at MacGyver skills. Or MacGruber. Can't forget MacGruber. Which, by the way, I didn't love that movie. I watched MacGruber for the first time ever. I didn't love it. It wasn't my fave. I know other people really like it. One of my friends really loves it. I didn't love it.
Is she smelling me right now too?
It's a bit too much of that random humor that I didn't really love, to be honest with you.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
He's the game.
That's such a oh god I'm on a date sort of thing when you're like worrying about how you smell. If you're worrying about how you smell, then you're probably on a
I
date.
do that in my head during.
To be fair, you should worry about how you smell always, but it's one of those things when you're over worrying about it.
Let's give it a try.
They totally stole my third grade art project.
Wow, you made that?
Can't you tell?
It does have a certain give zero fucks quality that I recognize.
Kate
Hey,
MacArthur,
what
I'm
do
just
you
gonna
say
say
we
let's not do
barbecue
that
some
conspiracy
squirrels when
theory
we're done
stuff.
here?
Like, no, that's clearly
God,
not the case.
you
There's
just
there's
have the
I
best
made my thoughts
ideas.
known about like the Fandom Menace sort of stuff in my Matrix video, and you can watch that if you're curious about my thoughts on that. But no, that's some like conspiracy theory sort of stuff that I don't want to promote on the channel at all. So no, not at all.
What's going on with these two?
Why? Oh, don't put the Prescotts are pretentious douches. I mean, they probably were doing it in probably memory of someone that they cared about. So I get what you're saying.
And the Lord saideth, Thou shalt make a burnt offering of your firstborn son.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
No one, son. Now, lean into the grill and see if the fire started.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, that was dark.
That was very dark.
Too dark?
Not too dark. Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark Zero, the best Xbox 360 launch game. That was a reference. Oh boy, I made a Perfect Dark Zero reference. Oh my god. I mean, Perfect Dark is a perfectly fine reference, but I had to go to Perfect Dark Zero. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Loving this guy. What's
But
he
also
thinking
Perfect Dark
right
Zero,
now?
I have memories of that game because it was the first Xbox 360 game that I bought. And it was the only one that I played for the longest time because it was all I owned. It was the same thing, you know when you're younger and you buy a video game console and you only have one game for it, so you play it over and over again? Like, the first Xbox 360 game that I bought was Perfect Dark Zero, and I just played the crap out of it. And then, oh, my order's almost here. One sec, make sure. Looks like my tacos are almost here, so I might have to run out and get it. Oh, they're arriving right now. I have to run out and get my tacos, everybody. I will be right back. And then I will be right back. And then I might end out the stream after I get my tacos, but I'm going to run out and get them. So I'll be right back. Yeah, everyone. What? Boom, I am back with tacos. I love that the stream, it stayed on super wedgie the entire time. Alright. And I just feel like a perv watching this person stretch in the park a little bit. You've just been sitting here watching this poor person stretch in the park. Pink shorts. I didn't realize this. I didn't realize this as I was running away to grab tacos, but like this is a really funny, just like intermission moment. All right, let's see.
I hope bees don't mistake my shorts for begonia.
I've been pollinated twice this week already.
Right? I am excited for the new Perfect Dark game. I am excited. And isn't it the perfect... Who's making the new Perfect Dark? It's the same company that's making... don't remember off the top of my head. It's the same company that made God, who's making that? I know the company that made the, Avengers game and the Tomb Raider game is running on is doing like help on it, but I can't remember who's the main company making that. Oh well, I don't remember.
Sweet beanie.
What do you suppose she's thinking?
Nature's Wi-Fi sucks.
Maybe there's a squirrel family around here with broadband.
If only I can guess their password. We love nuts 69.
Dingoes ate our babies 13.
I do love We Love Nuts 69. That is my password. No one used that. My password on everything is We Love Nuts 69. Crystal Dynamic, thank you very much. The Crystal Dynamic is the one that's supporting on it, right? I don't think they're making the new Perfect Dark, right? They're just running support on it, or am I making that up?
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember.
Didn't mean to hog the viewfinder.
Oh, what's happening? Ooh, I love her tat. Is it a cool tattoo?
Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
Nailed it. Damn, they are really going at it. Oh, honey, I think we used the vibrating bed for too long. I'm totally seeing double.
Vibrating bed? Oh my
Rachel?
God. Oh, where did Rachel go?
Hey.
Oh.
Are you alright?
What are we doing?
Excuse me?
Last I checked, you're supposed to be Chloe Price.
Of course, she
Yet
gets
we've been
upset
ditching
after watching
now
them
for
kiss.
Hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
Hell yeah.
It's a bit aggressive.
Yeah,
Like, let's
she
get
wants
drunk.
to
She's
show
like
the
getting
school
angry
going
about not
for
getting
a
drunk.
party.
A little much, Rachel. A little bit much.
Be my guest.
How gracious of you.
Why is she getting so angry about it? That's a bit weird. It's a bit random and weird. But yeah, I think it's her dad that was about. I think the reason that she's getting upset is because like she's.
They have a bottle.
I think that if I recall, I think that's her
Let's
dad,
do
and that's why she got upset. So she's trying to distract from
okay.
it. I think that's why
Or
she's
we
upset
could
at this
go
moment.
try
Why
to
it's a little
find
bit weird.
liquor store
I don't remember for
instead.
sure, but.
No. You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share.
Yes,
it with
everyone
anybody,
should go watch
right?
Aeronox. Aeronox video is going to be
And
coming out soon, and you might hear
fuck
a
it, I just
certain
wanna take
sexy
something that's not
trans
mine.
woman's voice in it,
All right.
possibly.
I'm going.
But yes, Aeronox video is gonna be great, and you should go watch it. I'll share it on my Twitter and my community tab.
Can we help you?
If you miss it, so.
Oh my god.
Fake fainting. That is such a fake faint. That is
Holy
the
shit.
most fake faint
Talk
ever.
about committing to a performance.
Yes, there's also a certain Mr.
thank God.
Mr.
Please,
Finn
this girl is in trouble.
in the
Go get
video as
help.
well, that I'm excited.
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can swipe the wine.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Don't look at me. Look at Baywatch over here. I don't remember how to do CPR. Wah. It's time to nut up or shut up.
Watch out. I'm going to check her pulse. That's on her neck, right?
I still think you should go get
Oh,
help.
boy.
There's a ranger station on the other side of the park.
Oh, thank you,
point.
Aaron.
We'll
I
keep
appreciate.
watch
Or
where you
Aaron, I
go.
apologize if I said that wrong. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for that. I like being a pretty sight in the morning for you. Oh shoot.
Oh, shit. That sounds like rabies to me.
Rabies?
Rachel.
Yep, definitely rabies. Better pay close attention to make sure she
It's
doesn't.
the
try to
zombie
bite
virus.
you.
We all know from World War
Okay.
Z that it's a zombie.
Okay.
The zombie virus
You
is
can do
is a mutated form of rabies.
I can't do it.
Pathetic.
Look, he's clearly useless.
World War Z,
This
the book,
woman needs
not the
help
movie.
from
The movie's
someone who
good too, but the
actually
book's
knows
better.
what they're doing.
Hey, look at me. Do you want to be locked out of the car of life forever? Or are you ready to break in there and seize the keys to your potential?
Oh my God.
Do you want to be locked out of the car of life forever? Perfection. I want to use that now. Do you want to be locked out of the cars of life? No, God. Do you want to be locked out of the cars of life forever?
I'm all better now. You saved my life. from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, of course, Moon Papa. This
Yeah.
is a game. I mean,
Good work,
obviously we
everyone.
don't steal on
Peace
a date,
out.
but also being gay could do crimes. But don't steal from a poor. I mean, this couple was kind of a jerk anyways, so I'm totally fine with
You're a
stealing from them. But
hero.
I get what you're saying. I'm not gonna promote like
Yes, I am.
stealing in this necessarily context, but it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of endearing. So. But I get what you're saying, of course, obviously.
Here, you earned this.
Thanks. I could use a drink after trying to keep up with you.
I am excessively sober right now.
Right. Okay. Guess we're leaving now.
Oh, thank you very much, Ahmed. I appreciate that. Yes, I talked about this earlier in the stream, but that Dark Souls video is I'm really, really pleased with. I spoke about it earlier in my thoughts on it, but thank you so much. I'm so proud of that Dark Souls video. It means so much to me. Like, that video just did a lot for me. Anyways, back to this game. But yes, thank you so much, Ahmed. I appreciate that, my friend. Mwah. Oh, this is such a gay moment. I'm gonna let this play out. I'm just gonna let this play.
Whoa. Hey, check this out.
What?
It's really pretty. It just this game captures the Pacific Northwest really well, and I love that. Just captures the
Great.
beauty of the Pacific Northwest so well.
Yeah, an awesome pile
Also,
of
if you
trash.
played the original
Let's
Life is
explore.
Strange, you know that
You
this
have fun, Chloe.
junkyard has a lot of
I'm gonna go
resonance
sit
for a
there.
bunch of different reasons.
Rachel's been acting kind of standoffish ever since we left the park. What's her deal? I've heard that actors are moody, but wow, Rachel.
I'm not moody. I just need some space. Is that
Oh,
all right with you?
there's one scene in
Okay.
the junkyard in Life is Strange,
Actually,
the original game, that
no.
will destroy you.
I thought
like,
we were having
legitimately
a
will
great
destroy you,
day together.
especially after playing
Why
before
are you
the storm.
acting like this all of a sudden?
I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm not the easiest person to be around. I don't
Oh,
exactly
it doesn't have to
tons
be
of
about you,
experience with
Chloe.
the whole
It's not
friendship
about you, my
thing.
friend.
Not everything revolves around
There it
you,
is. Yeah,
Chloe.
it's like it's not about you,
I
Chloe.
didn't
She's not
say
upset
it
about
did. I'm just saying I understand.
No, you really don't.
you. It's her dad. Wow.
Okay, I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with that. Score.
I think you can do both. I mean, Caminator. I think you can actually do. I think you can do both. Like legitimately, I
Here.
think you can play Life is
If you
Strange
really wanna
in
smash
chronological
something,
order or
I should do
release
the
order.
trick.
Either way, I think both are fine.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Are you
Aw,
kidding
man.
me?
I know you're the school princess
no.
and all, with the DA daddy.
I screwed
and
up. I made the
perfect
mistake.
grades and
I
all
made a
that
mistake.
perfect Little Victoria.
No, no, no. We're fixing that. Fuck that. Nope. Not let. Nope. Just nope. 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 Fuck that. Nope. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Don't judge me. I'm replaying it. I am safe. Yes, I am safe scumming. Sorry. Sorry. Don't judge me. We're safe scumming. We're safe scumming a little bit. It's fine. Don't judge me too hard.
Whoa.
Real quick.
Hey, check this out.
What?
Let's make it more gay. Make it more gay. Shh. Shush, Spanker. Shush, Spanker 4612. Shh. Shh. It might not be so. I forget if this is. I think it might actually end up in a yelling argument either way, but I forget.
Yeah,
I forget.
An awesome
So,
pile of trash.
I think it might
Let's
end. I think it
explore.
ends up in an argument no matter what I do. But what are you
Have
gonna
fun,
do?
Chloe. I'm gonna go sit down.
Where's it get skip?
Rachel's been
Can I
acting
just
kind of
skip? Let me skip.
standoffish ever
Well,
since
let
we
me
left
skip.
the park. What's her
Also,
deal?
I might head out soon just because I'm getting kind of tired. I'm got food because I haven't eaten dinner yet. So this is well, it's not might be. It is definitely my dinner. So I'm gonna go grab my dinner and watch some Vox Machina in about like 5-10 minutes. So I'll play for another 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna wrap out just so I can get my dinner
heard
and
that
some Vox
actors are
Machina in
moody,
for the
but-
night. So
Wow, Rachel.
also I gotta upload
I'm
these
not
videos that I
moody.
had exporting too.
I just
so
need some space. Is that all right with you?
Okay. Actually, no. I thought we were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm not the easiest person to be around. I don't exactly have tons of experience with the whole friendship thing.
Not everything revolves around
Not
you,
everything
Chloe.
revolves around you,
I
you
didn't
jerk.
say it did. I'm just saying I understand.
No, you really don't.
Wow.
Uh,
Gotta be like that, don't ya?
okay. I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It is kind of interesting. Well, thank you, Jennifer Day.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Second dinner. No, this is my first. Try first dinner, Joel. I haven't had dinner yet, so probably should have not drank before then. All right, let's see if I can. Let's see if this ends up a different way or not. Let's see. Let's see.
Hey, check it out.
Let's see if it
I
ends
don't
up the same way.
always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer drinking it next to an old toilet.
Home run!
Oh, come on. You can do better than that,
Can I
Chloe.
see?
There we go. Here we
Sure.
are. See, it does end up better.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Oh, never mind.
Are
Ends
you
the
kidding
exact
me?
same way. All right.
I know you're the school princess.
Never mind. I guess there was nothing I could do. It ends up the exact same way either way.
And all the perfect little Victoria chases kissing your perfect ass. But seriously, fuck you.
Great.
Damn.
I'm leaving. See you around.
Oh well.
You
Oh
can't
well.
leave.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
Watch
you.
me.
F.
Rachel, wait. Don't go.
Alas.
Why not? Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
And what is this exactly?
It's gay. Oh. I don't even need to think about that.
Fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it? Say what? You know, like a friendship. But more. I know. Weird, right? It's just today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on, say something. Chloe, you know what? Forget it. This was really stupid. I mean, you're Rachel Amber, and I'm Chloe Price. It's not that. It's just hard right now. And I can't talk about it. Why not? Because I can't. I know it isn't fair. But
Yeah,
it's
the
how
guy
it is.
kissing in the park was her dad. Or her mom. I forget which one. Did you marry Biff Tannen?
Goodbye, Chloe.
Damn. Oh, life is strange. You always punch right in the gut. Now it's time for the... Yeah, this I remember now. I remember this scene.
Fuck this place.
Fuck it! Smash, you
she's
smash!
fake. You can't take your eyes off her. Who else do I know who fits that description?
Oh, she's
Fuck
working
off,
on her max.
Rachel.
She's working on her max frustrations. Oh, there's the camera, which makes her reminder, because Max...
I've never understood your hard-on for cameras, Max.
Yeah, Max is a big
Take a
photographer,
million
so
pictures of
yeah,
us.
we're definitely
Now,
we're
what
definitely
if you
working
show
out some
us
Max
what we
Max
needed
fields
most?
here, some Max Caulfield feels.
Fuck cameras.
Yeah, every option is smash. It's all the gay angst. This is all the gay angst going on here. All the gay angst. Oh, that's actually really good for really being a really quick little thing. Let's see.
If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David.
It's all symbolism.
Dad.
Gave Chloe a pat so she can be that, yeah. Oh, this scene hits me. Agreed, Riv. And all the gay crying. They are. Yeah, Marty, they are. Oh, I'm sorry, Finn. I'm sorry, Finn. Sending you love. Oh, poor Chloe. Oh, daughter song. Gonna hit me with a daughter song? Oh no. Don't hit me with a daughter song. It's gonna make me cry. Alright, I'm gonna play this scene because I remember this being short, and then I think I'm gonna head out for the night, everybody, after this scene. So.
I just called to tell you that I miss you, my old friend.
Oh, heart to you, Jacob.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
Because you're not real.
I'm not.
What is going on? I guess I did that?
Kiddo, look on the bright side, would ya?
Same to you,
What
Jacob.
bright side?
Hello, Promise.
You made a new friend today.
I don't feel drunk.
Gotta say, that was some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
Dad being awkward.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
What's past is prologue and shit.
A little bit of wine spilled. A little bit of wine spilled, Jennifer.
Even when they don't admit it.
That's some foreshadowing right there. That's some foreshadowing.
Rachel.
Oof. Yeah, that's what we call a shadow of 4. That's what we call that. Fire Rachel with me. Definitely, yeah, definitely pulling off the Twin Peaks. So I still need to watch Twin Peaks, but there you go. Oh, have a good night. Thank you very much, Inuyasha. Inuyasha, apologies if I said your name wrong. Oh, that's awesome, Cade. Watching Space Eating class, that sounds wonderful. I'm sure you could do a lot with that. I think, is this the end of the episode? Oh, there. It's the crow. Symbolism. Symbolism. It's symbolism, everyone! Alright, let's see. At the end of it? Okay. How much longer is this? Because I feel like we're near the end of the episode. I want to be able to end there, but I also am getting kind of tired. And I want to go eat too. So let's see how much longer. I'm just quick checking.
You came.
Only a few minutes. All right, then I'll stay until the ending, Marty. Thank you very much.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman?
There we go.
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
There it is, yeah.
All right.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oof.
Oh. The worst part is, I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
I'm so sorry.
And you asked it. You invited a date on your
I don't.
You're catching your dad doing something thing.
I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
Fair.
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years.
Yeah, it might as well be. Yeah,
It's
it
from
might as well
Mount
be named
Hood.
Life's Just Pain.
My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and he was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
Oh, have a good night.
No,
Good night,
I
Dawn.
mean it.
Go get some rest.
Whatever's going on
Please get some
between
sleep. We're
us,
almost done
it's
here too. I'm getting tired too, Dawn. Don't worry.
intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
I'm being all the gay.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And
Also
maybe a
feel
slight
that.
buzz from that wine.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? You dropped that one guy with a knee to the balls.
I did
Only
do that.
Because you showed up at the last minute and...
What about Drew? When he was picking on Nathan?
Oh, it's like all
You
the
got
choices that I made
right
throughout
in
the
his
game have
face
consequences.
And called him out.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
Oh, my controller just died. Sorry,
Death
you're missing
penalty.
sound.
And my dad will definitely punish me with...
Fuck your dad.
You're gonna hear some weird noise because of the
Fuck
audio
him.
stuff that I have to hook this
You
through.
wouldn't
So
get
apologies
to
you're hearing
leave
weird
this
noises.
place and never look back.
What's stopping us?
Us? Are you serious?
There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags...
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
Okay.
Sorry for the hum. So apologies, you have to deal with the hum. I'm trying to get rid of it, but unfortunately, just because the way I have my audio running, it's just you're gonna hear the buzz. Don't worry, almost at the end here. Controller's making sad gay noises. Yeah, unfortunately, I run my audio through the controller, so you hear the audio in the computer through the controller. But if I charge the controller, it adds the weird hum to it. So I have to, since the controller died, I have to charge it, but it gives you the weird buzz. We're together as third date, not second date. It might be too gay. Yeah, charging gay, all the gay noises. Burn your dad. I mean, burn the picture of your dad.
Come on.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, I forgot about this, that she has superpowers too. Cause of forest, gender reveals, yeah, exactly. Or, oh, Rachel Amber creating a forest fire, oh no. Yeah, I forgot the reveal that Rachel has. I forgot the reveal that Rachel Amber has a superpower. Oh shit! You gotta be careful with that, cause yeah, forest fires not good, especially nowadays. All right, here's the end of this. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh shoot, it's a forest fire." Yep. Oh, Rachel Amber. Whew, that is a big fire. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh no. Oh shoot! I love that she's just like, I'm just gonna smoke and watch everything burn and not be worried about my safety at all. I'm a mysterious woman in the woods. Alright, with that, we will be playing more games next week. Everybody, I'm gonna head out because I'm getting tired and I'm getting hungry because beer is starting to hit my hungry stuff. So I'm gonna head out. Next week, I'm either going to be, I might have a guest on for the stream, which hopefully I think I know who that's gonna be. We'll see if that actually works out. But either I'll have a stream on with my guest, or we'll be or I'll either be playing the next episode of this or Horizon Forbidden West, which I'm also excited to play. We'll see what I end up feeling, either Horizon Forbidden West or Before the Storm Part 2. But I'm going to head to bed, everyone. I'm going to be filming a video tomorrow, so I got to get some sleeps too. I'm going to go watch Vox Machina, play some video games, watch some Taco Bell, or play some... Watch Vox Machina, eat some Taco Bell, bed, and stuff like that. So, love you all. My friends, you are lovely and beautiful. Don't forget how lovely and beautiful you are. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being beautiful. I adore you, and never forget that you're wonderful. Also, I'll be seeing you all Thursday because I'll do my live stream Thursday, but I've got a video coming out Friday. It's going to be 2.5 hours long. I just exported it, so it's going to be long, but it's a good video. I feel like it'll be very, we'll see how, I'll leave it up to you to tell me what to think about it, because it's got some harder stuff. But otherwise, I love you all. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you all on Thursday, my friends.